This season we made a lot of changes because The Ultimate Fighter is evolving. We made tweaks to make sure that at the end of this show, we end up with the best fighters possible. So every time we go out and pick a coach, we look for guys that could really bring something to the young fighters that we're bringing in this season. And unlike last season, we wanted the coaches to fight again this season. And that's why we picked Ken Shamrock and Tito Ortiz, because they both come from strong training camps. And these two were a perfect matchup because they hate each other. Ken Shamrock is one of the pioneers. He fought in UFC 1. He's one of the original guys and one of the most famous. He feels he deserves a certain amount of respect, and if you don't give it to him, he'll make you give it to him.
Shamrock is back. The Huntington Beach Bad Boy.
Tito started in the UFC as an alternate. Somebody fell out of one of the shows, and Tito came in and won the fight. And, you know, Tito was very brash, cocky.
Next opponent, I'm gonna stomp your ass too.
And there's a big takedown.
Did a lot of stuff that pissed people off, which made him very popular very fast. And then he really started to explode and blow up was when he had the confrontation with Ken Shamrock. Tito fought Guy Mezger, who was one of Ken Shamrock's best fighters. And Tito won the fight.
Right here. Tito Ortiz
Doesn't matter.
has defeated Guy Mezger.
He jumped up and flipped off the Lion's Den, which was Ken's training camp, and Ken Shamrock freaked out.
Ken Shamrock very upset.
Jumped up on the octagon and started screaming at him, and that began the feud between Ken Shamrock and Tito Ortiz.
I'm going to beat you into the living death.
Every time these two get in a room together, I'm always worried about those two breaking out into a fist fight. So I knew that the big blockbuster fight that we could make that would really do well would be Ken versus Tito.
It's all over. Tito Ortiz.
And Tito won that fight. Ever since Ken has been dying to fight him again, he's been terrorizing me, calling me, letting me know he wants to fight Tito Ortiz again. It's very real. These two hate each other with a passion. They really do not like each other. So I knew I needed to sit them down and tell them they need to act like professionals, and it's all about the kids that are coming here to train and not about them, and they'll have the opportunity to kick the shit out of each other when this thing's over.
I got the call from Dana, and he goes, how would you like to be the coach on Ultimate Fighter 3? But I didn't say yes right away. He goes, you wouldn't believe who the other coach is, Tito Ortiz. And I was like, sign me up. Sign me up. How it's gonna work, man? My buddy gonna sit right here next to me?
I don't know. I hope so. I hope that's how it's going to work. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. I just want to make sure that you and Tito don't start any shit and there's no fights in here. I'm seriously concerned about it.
I'm gonna do my best. I want these guys to shine. I mean, I'm a coach. I got fighters I coach. I want these guys to do well. But at the same time, I'm not gonna sell out me either. If Tito gets in my face or says something to me, I'm not stupid either. I'm not going to break his face. And I know it's about the guys, and I want to do the best for them.
My name's Mike the Count Bisping. I've fought halfway across the world for this. There's one thing I've always been good at, and that's been fighting. I feel I've got what it takes to make a real living out of this, you know, a real career.
I'm Ross Poynton. I'm from England, and I'm 28. MMA is getting bigger each day in the UK.
Christian, Mike.
You guys are just a little bit further ahead, the Americans. You've been doing it a lot longer.
A lot of names to take in.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Whereas we're coming for you, man. You know what I'm saying? England's gonna rule. Okay, Jimmy?
The rivalry between me and Ken Shamrock is pretty much as real as it gets. I hate the guy. I hate the guy with passion. And I know he hates me. I mean, I think he's a complete asshole.
If Tito says anything disrespectful towards me, or if I take it disrespectful, we're fighting.
Tito and I have had a real bad history, too. You know, Tito and I were good friends at one time. We had a falling out, and we hate each other. So let's just say it's going to be an interesting season. There's a lot of issues this season. You and Ken, you and I have issues. You know, we need to realize that this is about them, not about us. You and Ken are going to have the opportunity to kick the living shit out of each other in July.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the plan.
I know he wants to fight me again, which I don't understand, because last time we fought, I gave him a beating. Everybody knows at home how bad of a beating I gave him.
I'm not going to lay down for anybody. I don't care if I'm 60 years old.
You know how fucking crazy he is about being disrespected and all that kind of shit, too. And, you know,
It's competition, too, at the same
you're
time.
good at disrespecting, so all I'm telling you is I don't want to fucking fist fight.
I don't plan on doing it.
Good. Cool.
Awesome.
You ready?
Yep.
So they were both receptive and they both understood why they were here. And then I brought them out into the gym. Ben. Everybody, everything's cool.
You hate me. I fucking hate you. All right. Let's make this an awesome show. You know, at the end of this is all done, may the best fucking team win. And at the same time, when the fight comes about, it's business.
Cool.
I'm willing to respect you until that happens.
I respect you stepping up and saying that.
All right. Completely.
Cool.
I didn't think you had it in you.
The only way to make this happen is this right here.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Good?
Good. I'm cool.
Cool.
Something's weird about this. Tito's on his best behavior, and it's very odd. It's throwing me off. I might be able to get the Middle East put back together. I'm fucking good.
Well, that showed me a different side to Tito, but I don't fully trust him. I really don't.
I always want to win. I'm too damn competitive. And for him, for someone I don't like, I have, you know, a vendetta against him. And I have to be a victor over him in everything I do.
Another thing we changed this season is that instead of us picking assistant coaches who would be here to help, we let the coaches pick.
What's up?
Ken chose for his boxing coach, Roman Polak, and his longtime strength and conditioning coach and nutritionist, Dan Freeman.
Okay, you guys want to come over here? 220, 210, 200, and 200. It's nothing over your body weight. You're going to have to use your legs, your back, and your arms, and you're going to have to get this thing up somehow on your shoulders and set it onto this. And as you go, it gets heavier. You're first.
He did the evaluations for the fighters. I don't think he evaluated us in a fighting way. Lifting sandbags is not a way to, you know, work out somebody's ability in a cage.
Good job.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
When it was Tito's turn to evaluate the middleweights, he put him right to work, and helping him is Dean Lister, who's going to be his grappling coach. He's one of the best jiu-jitsu guys in the business. And Saul Solis will be the stand-up coach, who's another world-class trainer.
Why do you guys go for a takedown? We're not dancing here.
In jiu-jitsu, Dean Lister is the best in the world. And Dean caught him out with a bunch of chokes, but he was eager to learn. Very, very eager to learn.
Time.
And as we were doing the workouts, it just seemed like he was the person asking questions. He was the person going, no, come here, show me. I want to go again.
I'm not happy. No, one more. It's okay. It's okay. I like that.
And to ask Dean Lister to go with him again and again, that shows me that kid has heart and he has determination and he has the right tools to work.
Good, Quell.
Very good.
Very good.
Hey, one of the best.
Well,
He gets me all the time, too.
yeah, I'm having a hard time with him.
Yes, you're gonna. Connery, motherfucker.
Exactly.
When he's like, Dean, I want to go with you.
Yeah, that's the
It's hard. That's what I want to see.
That's the shit.
That's what I'm looking for.
For sure.
It's a celebration.
Everybody's got to do one.
Come on, hey. We're the Ultimate Fighter.
First night in the house, got a crest in the house, a couple shots, a few, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9 shots, a couple beers. I thought England holds it down when he drinks. Just a shot, you know? To celebrate. I know he wants one.
Peer pressure. Down, give me a bottle.
Nobody wanted to take shots right off the bat, man. Everybody was kind of, oh, I don't want to take a shot, you know.
Cheers. Raise our glasses to new friends and acquaintances.
So just out of politeness, courtesy, English hospitality, I had a shot, and one shot led to another bottle.
Ross! Ross! Ross!
For the mother country. I was ready to stop 4 shots into it, but Kendall decided to keep going.
Kill it! Kill it!
Oh, the top's off!
Just for the record, I don't agree with all this tomfoolery.
Guys, you ready? Yeah. Over the last 48 hours, your coaches have evaluated you, checked out your weaknesses, your strength, and both of them right now know who they want to be their first pick and who they want to be their last pick. The way this is going to work is I have a coin. One side says Ortiz, one side says Shamrock. I'm going to flip the coin. Whoever wins the coin toss gets the first pick. Ready? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Ortiz wins the coin toss. Tito gets the first pick. Tito, who's your first pick?
Well, to me, it seems like every time me and Shamrock compete, I always win one way or another. My first pick will be a light heavyweight. My pick will be Matt Hamill.
But when Tito picked me first, I feel that I'm going to be the champion in the finals and get the contract.
My pick is going to be also from the light heavyweight. And my pick is Jesse. When the coin flipped and Tito got the pick first, I went into the matchup mode. Whereas if he picked somebody, then I would pick somebody that I saw in the tryouts that I thought could beat that person. So when Tito picked Matt, it was immediately Jesse.
You got a good team, buddy.
Wow.
Personally, I believe that the team that we got right here is one step ahead of the team that Tito's got.
It's all mental, guys. Every one of you guys that I picked were the top guys that I wanted.
Now it's all time to go to war, dude.
I'm excited to be on Shamrock's team because I have some good teammates to work with, and we're all going to pick apart Ortiz's team.
Oh!
Dude, fucking pump.
1, 2, 3, Team Osmond!
I think we've definitely got the stronger team out of the two teams, and I'm looking forward to beating Team Shamrock.
But we're called team punishment, guys. We punished ourselves.
Tito learned early on in his career how important conditioning is. And Tito's actually very well known for having tough training camps.
I want to make sure that they know that I'm willing to do what they're doing. I'm just not going to be a coach as the seasons prior where a coach is just barking at them, telling them what to do. I'm going to get in there, I'm going to sweat and cry and bleed with the rest of them.
You gotta learn to sit and balance if you're sitting or grabbing so damn tight you're like an old table.
I've always been a fan of Tito Ortiz's fighting style, but from what I've read on the internet, things like that, I was always led to believe that, you know, it was a bit of an arsehole. From meeting him, this couldn't be further from the truth, and you're genuinely a nice guy and a fantastic coach.
Okay, now the training starts. Okay, what I offer you in training is knowledge. I've been in the business a long time, I've seen changes, and I've learned a lot. At times, you're not gonna like me. Bottom line, I'm here as your coach, man, not your friend. I wanna help you achieve your goal, and I'm gonna push you. And if I think that you're not giving me 100% or giving yourself 100%, I'm gonna let you know it. That's just the way it is.
Ken Shamrock and his whole Lion's Den system, he was known for beating the guys down. They would bring these guys in and literally kick the shit out of them. And the guys that he thought were mentally and physically tough enough got to become a part of the Lion's Den. All right, Ken Shamrock won the coin toss, so Team Shamrock has control of who fights who. I'll let you know first, this is the way it's going to work. This year it's going to be 2 5-minute rounds. If it's considered a draw at the end of the second round, we go to sudden victory, which means one more round. Plus, if you finish this fight by knockout or submission, you win $5,000. All right? Ready to fight? Yeah. I'm ready to see some fights. Ken? Who's it gonna be?
Well, representing Team Shamrock, there was a few guys we wanted to pick, but we came down to one that we think would be great to start out first, and that's Caleb Starnes. The person that he's going to be fighting will be Mike Steins.
Weigh-ins are tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We got a good first fight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right?
You're right when you said the fight's going to be an easy fight. You're right about that.
Fight's easy, man. The training works hard. Doing this repetition and doing it over and over again, it's hard. All right? Believe in me, man. You're going to do good. You're going to do really good.
Mike Stein got picked to fight, and it seemed like a nervous tension automatically kicked in. I could see the nervous tension in his eyes. I said, breathe, you know what, you're fine.
I feel like all those emotions that we get into that later.
Yeah, I mean, even if you have to spend time by yourself, man, get away from people going in the back end. Real men cry, all right? Guy says you're tough and I don't cry. You're because you don't cry. I cry all the time, dude. I cry in movies. I cry when I'm emotional. I cry when I talk to my parents. I cry before fights. That's emotions, man. Everybody's human. Yeah, we could be animals in the ring, but you're human. You're no different than anybody else, man. Guys see when I lost to Couture and I lost my world title. I cried after the match. I prepared so well for that fight, and when I came down empty, it felt like a loved one dying to me. Fighters are emotional. We're animals, man. We're back in the caveman days. We'd be the providers. We'd be providing for the families. Because we're fighters, man. That's what it comes down to. All right? You do fine, man. Don't even worry about it. Put it out of your head. You put the time in, right? I'm starting to have love for these kids where they're starting to be under my wings. I'm starting to care about them, and I'm treating them like my own. Win, lose, or draw, I'm still going to be here for you. And I think he took that into perspective of knowing that, you know, I do have a good coach, and he's looking out for my best being.
All right, so everybody's ready to weigh now?
Ready? Go ahead, Khalid. You can go first.
I think Caleb fighting Mike Stein was a good pick for us. Caleb is a lot sharper. Everything is a lot tighter, and he moves better. I don't think it'll go 2 rounds.
All right, he's 185.
Mike Stein.
Mike Stein, his weakness, I could automatically say, is his wrestling and his jiu-jitsu ability. But his striking is awesome.
183.
Mike Stein being a great boxer, and I think he can win. He can't pull guard, he can't lay on his back, and he can't get taken down. These are the 3 things I think if he stays away from, he should have the match won, no problem.
Good luck tomorrow, you guys. Good work.
Hips. Keep working, keep working. Hey, pull him down. You gotta lock your hands around his head. Pull him down. Do not let him get space. Pull him down right now.
Yep. Underhooks that side. Underhook. Turn your hips. Guillotine. Up again. Post. Post back to the guard. Post back to guard.
Now watch your balance. Take your time, Caleb.
Elbows again. Push it back. Watch the arm lock. Cover the hips.
Take your time. There it is, right there. Now finish him.
Go back to your back. Go back to your back.
You got him.
Back to your back. Roll. Come on, Mike. Roll.
Get it out. There you go. Keep going.
Nice job.
Hey, way to be patient, Caleb. Way to be patient. How we roll right there, baby.
Mike had rolled Caleb, and then Caleb rolled him immediately back. I mean, with no effort. There's no doubt in my mind that we were going to win the fight.
Caleb had his way with him. He manhandled him. I think about 4 of the really hard strikes he hit him with, Mike felt them and kind of wincing a little bit, like going, ooh,
Caleb just starts smashing him punches, and John McCarthy stopped the fight. Good stoppage.
Winner by referee stoppage, Caleb Starnes.
You blocked the toilets?
Ross, come on, let's not have a lover's tale. This morning, Ross has come firing down the stairs, not happy at all, complaining that the toilet's been blocked up.
But I can't help it if the toilet's blocked.
But it's your own shit.
Yeah, combined with 16 others.
Mike blocked the toilet up and didn't clean it. You know, it's just common decency to clean the toilet after you. And if you block the toilet and unblock it, you know, why should somebody else have to clean your shit up? Block the toilet.
Calm down, Ross.
Acting like a dickhead.
I aren't acting like a dickhead at all.
Because you were being a bit of a dickhead. Look, I'm sorry the toilet's blocked up. You know.
No, but I'm just saying to you, don't call me a dickhead. I was
Right,
like,
okay.
all right, and I'll call you a
Right, well, I
dickhead.
apologise
See
then.
how you like it, you know what I mean?
Right, well, I apologise then,
Thank
but
you.
you were acting like a bit of a dick.
You should have fucking had a go cleaning the toilet. That's what I was saying.
I've told
if
them
I
we need-
blocked it, I'd have a go cleaning the toilet. with
Okay,
the toilet
right, well, I'm
brush.
trying to diffuse the situation here.
How come this guy's laughing? You didn't hear one bit.
ตอนทำมันตื่นเนื้ออะไรกินในถั่วกัน Wow.
Listen, he's got it wrong. listen. He thinks we're from New England. Not New England.
No. United Kingdom.
London. UK.
Yeah, I'm UK. Who's that New England?
You say New England.
Okay, I'm wrong.
England.
I'm wrong.
England.
I've never even heard of New England. Where is New England? You know, I'm from the UK.
He's like, you guys from New England are usually so cool. What the fuck this is all about?
Matt Hamill's a great guy, but I'm not sure how much Matt grasps about what's going on.
Thanks for coming. No problems.
It's hard to really gauge where he's at.
Caleb, congratulations on winning your fight.
Thank you.
With that win, you automatically advance to the semifinals, and more importantly, Team Shamrock retains control. The next fight is a light heavyweight preliminary fight. The winner of the fight will move on to the semifinals. The loser will go home. Team Shamrock retained control. So Ken, who's fighting next in the light heavyweight division?
Representing Team Shamrock will be Jesse Forbes. And representing Team Ortiz will be Noah Inhofer.
That's the fight then, guys. Have a good night.
It'll be fun. I'm excited.
$5,000, baby.
$5,000.
Finish him.
I didn't think his boxing was very good either.
Boxing was awful.
We selected Noah because I don't feel his conditioning is up to par with mine, and because he doesn't look like he's ready to fight.
Make it quick. See if you can beat Caleb's time.
We need to find the basketball.
Someone
took your basketball?
Yeah. Who's got it?
Kicked it. Which one's
Tate? Kicked it where?
Yeah, on the way back from training, Noah found out that Tate had kicked his basketball into the garden and wasn't very happy at all.
Over the fence.
behind jacuzzi. Dude, he needs to go get that motherfucker then.
Yeah, dude.
It made me a little bit upset, strictly because that it's not my basketball. It's my coach's basketball.
Hey, dude, can you go grab that basketball?
I could, but I'm not gonna.
That's kind of an asshole thing to do, you know what I'm saying?
Get real.
No, seriously, I don't go in your room, mess with your stuff.
I didn't go in your room.
Okay, listen, I'm not trying to be dick. I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm just saying.
Then don't.
I'm saying to you,
I'm saying to you, it was outside,
If
man.
there was something in yours down here and I kicked it in the backyard, would not you expect me to go get it?
It was in the backyard to begin with. Do you understand that? It's still in the backyard where it was. Right? You getting it all?
If dumb people get offended about being dumb, it's like I just can't really get behind feeling sorry about that.
It's in the backyard.
You know,
and it's still in the backyard.
That's fine. That's fine. But
so why don't you talk to whoever it was that pulled it out of your room? Because it wasn't me.
Well, because I don't know who pulled it out of my room.
Okay.
But,
Well, maybe the same guy that's telling you stories about what I did.
They're obviously not telling me stories. If you're like, yeah, I kicked it in the backyard. You know what I'm saying?
It's in the backyard. Wow. Painfully dumb.
You know, he kind of gave me some comments. You know, tried getting under my skin a little bit, but you know. We can save the fighting for another day as far as I'm concerned.
Noah, I think you need to let it go. The ball's not going to help you.
No. Thanks, man.
Saul's not going to help you. Dean's not going to help you. Tito and his big basketball-like head is certainly not going to help you.
What's going on, Chief?
Well, hot, man.
All that being said, I think Jesse's going to run through him like a train.
One of the biggest challenges that I had was working with Matt Hamill. He's a deaf kid. He can only read lips, and the other guys were getting everything I was giving them. So it hit me. I asked him, I go, Matt, how'd you get through the wrestling all the time? He goes, well, I had an interpreter. I was an interpreter. I was like, I'm gonna see what I can do. I need to get you an interpreter no matter what. You're gonna like me more than ever. Well, the first day that the interpreter came in, all of a sudden, Matt had a smile on his face. The kid was happy to be here because now he could communicate with people.
So you just let it all allow me to explain things or whatever comes with the code. When you're looking.
When I first saw the interpreter, I was really happy that I have a great communication, and that means I will get along in the jungle.
All right, guys, you guys seen a lot of this man right here. Wing, this is Matt's interpreter.
All right, Kendall, let's go. Danny, all right, Josh.
Let me hear. Nice. That's perfect. Tell him that's perfect. Not so hard, just smooth. Knees bent.
By keeping his hands up. If you block your face, you have no chance of getting punched.
Matt almost dropped a tear. He's so happy. The interpreter is very nice. The guy signs like 92 words per minute.
30 seconds left, guys. Put the combinations on them.
Yeah, great. Matt needs an interpreter. He's got one, you know, but it's, if anything, he's making my job harder.
206.
Noah's a tough guy. He's very good at submissions. Jesse's young, inexperienced, and I think Noah's going to be a handful.
Jesse possesses a very difficult time for people when he's standing because he's southpaw.
204.
And he throws a great right hook and a straight left punch. I think as long as we can keep him out of trouble and not get caught in a stupid submission, I think he's got a great chance of going all the way.
As we're moving on up to the top. To me, my job is to be a coach. I mean, of course, I want to get to know these kids a lot better and everything. So I was like, you know what? Hey, Saul, Dean, let's go to the house. We'll make dinner for these kids.
I was really proud that Tito showed up in Anaheim. He could cook a great spaghetti in there.
Tito coming over after practice kind of gave us the time to hang out on a different type of level than being your coach and freaking driving you into the wall.
I have a special place for them in my heart for each one of these kids, it seems like, and it's growing each and every day. These guys gotta know I'm here for them, man. When they cry, I cry, man. I feel the same pain that they do because now I'm getting a connection with these kids.
Tito was downstairs cooking dinner, and I came downstairs and I was a little pissed off, and you know I wasn't prepared to stand there and put a false smile on. I've flown halfway across the world. I've not been treated fairly. You know, I'm not given a fair crack of the whip. You know, there's favouritism. I'm not getting coached as well as everybody, but it's okay because I've had a spaghetti dinner.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys at training.
Don't slap him out.
Go. I've been pretty good, and I gave my team 2 practices off because I felt like there was a lot of injuries, different little bumps and bruises here and there. And then I told them, I said, you know, when we come back, we're going to get after it.
Yeah, I'm just not into it.
After Caleb won his last fight, he's starting to slack off because he knows he's in the semifinals. He wants to stay healthy. Stop. This is not going to work, man. You guys are going way too light. But that's fine. Now we got to pick it up.
I don't like training like that. And sure enough, I got a deep bruise on my thigh. My one thigh is like way bigger than the other one. If I wanted to do that to myself, I'd just go grab a hammer and beat myself with it, you know?
Nico, I did ask.
Everybody bring it in! When I started seeing the problems tonight, Ross walked out of the ring and Caleb walked out of the octagon. At that point in time, I figured it's time to pull these guys back together because right now they're not paying attention to me. Am I missing something? I'm missing something here. I am. You 2 guys decide to just walk out of the ring. What happens when Hutchinson and Ed is finished? And I go next and nobody's here. If you're special and you don't need to do this because you're that good and you're better than everybody else, then don't be here. Go do something else.
Go do what?
But I didn't come here to coach you guys and have some of you not help other people. That right there pisses me off more than anything. That pisses me off.
Do you think it's an ego thing? It's not, I keep getting injured, so I choose not to do this because it's stupid?
You've already fought. You've already made it into semifinals. So now what you're saying to everybody else is, well, I'm already there, so you guys get there on your own.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly
Then
what
explain
I'm
to
saying.
me what it is.
That's so wrong. It's just not true.
Then
I'm
explain
not
it.
like that. I care about all these guys.
Then
That's
why
bullshit.
aren't you giving an effort?
I think he crossed the line by saying that I didn't care about the other guys in the group and so on, because that's ridiculous, man.
And the beating he was taking there at the end because he was tired of dropping his hands like...
Oh, he was taking a beating?
Oh, well, whatever.
I mean, you were beating on him that bad?
No, just like 40, 50 punches to the
What are
head.
you guys
and he
in,
wasn't
man? This
thrown
is
back.
not ballet dancing. This is where people come in to train. The people on these walls, every single one of them, have to earn a spot. They all have to go through the training. They've all had somebody coach them.
Yeah.
All of them. I thought I've been pretty good about paying attention to how you guys are feeling and whether you're too sore and whether you need some rest. And then you come back and this is how you repay me. And it feels like it's a personal attack on the rest of them, to me, because you don't want to train because you have some problems with yourself, or whether or not you don't want to put out because you're already in the semifinals. You're basically going to do what it takes to keep you healthy and get you into the next round.
Damn right I am.
I want to stay healthy. I don't want to walk around with injuries all day. I can hardly walk up and down the fucking stairs. Is that reasonable? No.
The bottom line is that when you're in this octagon, if you do not go to work, then you don't belong here.
Caleb's won his fight, and Ken then singled him out and had a little bitch fest and reiterated the same point maybe, I don't know, 12 or 15 or 40 times because he couldn't think of anything else to say.
And this is the only way I know how to get somebody prepared for a fight is to actually get in there and mix it up. I need an effort, you guys. It's not finished tonight. You know, I have to stay on it and I have to stay strong. I got to keep my composure, but at the same time let them know they're going to do it my way.
It's the day before a big fight. You know, we're having a night practice.
So you're just gonna hang out and chill with us?
No.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Saul said that we're gonna spar a little bit.
You're not
fucking
sparring.
joking.
No, that's what he told me.
You're not
That's what I'm
fucking
fighting.
sparring.
I'm not doing shit.
Who the hell trains with only 24 hours left before a fight?
We need to do a little bit of light work and get a sweat going for you tonight.
My words will be that's not going to happen.
I don't care if you're playing hopscotch, tiddlywinks, jumping jacks. It doesn't freaking matter. If you're about to fight the next day, anything you do that night You're not gonna learn anything when all you're thinking about is fighting.
I will, however, refuse to skip rope for 10 minutes. Yeah.
And you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you do.
Underhook with the left arm. Underhook with the left arm. Underhook with the left arm. Underhook, yes. Underhook with the left arm. Dig it. Underhook with the left arm. Dig it. No. Underhook with the left arm. Got to push guard now. Push and pull the guard. Kick off. Kick off.
There you go. Nice
now
shot.
Underhook with the left arm. Underhook with the
Put him
left
in
arm.
the fence. Put him in the fence.
Get underneath the arm.
Elbow. Jumping elbow.
He's in the fence.
Look for the arm. Grab that arm. Look for the arm.
Work him right now.
When he did get caught, he's thinking, I can roll out of this thing, and it was in deep.
No, straighten the arm out. Pop, pop, pop. Taps, matches over. Exactly how I thought it would be.
Damn good job, son. Bro.
Winner, Noah Inhofer, armbar submission.
Go. Go. That's one of my biggest weapons. Go. I never get tired. My cardio is my #1 thing.
Come on, guys! Way to push yourselves all the way up to the top. Good job, guys. Way to push yourself. Guys, check it out. Pick him up like a baby. Walk to the wall and switch. Walk to the wall and switch. Push yourself. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
Tito, you know, he's really training as hard. His training is good and smart, but he's also training very hard.
Good job, Matt. Good job. Good job, Matt. Way to work. Way to push your guys.
Is Shamrock pushing his guys the right way to make their training the right way? Possible.
That's great. I love that. That's some heart right there.
If we're doing it, we're going to come out with a win, I think, just because of, you know, if these guys listen to me, the guys believe in what I can do with them, I think they'll have victory matches each and every time.
T-punch, Rick!
Nice shot, right on the beach.
Play golf. 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 I don't even like golf. That was bullshit.
I think definitely Tito's putting it on his guys harder than Ken is. I don't know how that's going to play out. We're getting it back Tuesday.
All right, man.
Keep your heads up. Keep your heads up.
There, guys.
Rory was doing a little shadow boxing. I don't think he meant anything by it, but I kind of hyped it up. He's trying to intimidate you, Solomon. Just to kind of get the flair going, because it's funny. And Solomon got all heated. It was pretty funny.
Let's see, Tuesday, won't. If you gotta try to show me something like that outside of the ring, then obviously you're kind of spooked. Oh, dare I say, afraid of Big Bad Wolf, which is me, coming to blow your house down, punk boy. What's happening? Ugly mud.
I had a dream last night, man. A dude was like Agent Smith. I was beating his ass, then another one will pop up. Another one of his ass.
The Matrix.
Motherfucker will pop up like, clean your dishes. Like,
I had this dream, you know, I was beating the crap out of Roy. I was beating him down, and he just kept popping up. Like, you know, wash the dishes, or, you know, you've got blood on my shirt. You didn't wash your dishes. I'm like, what? I got it all out in that dream, pretty much. Now I just want to get it out in the ring.
Noah, congratulations on your fight. winning the fight injured. Good job. You now advance to the semifinals, and Team Ortiz has control. Tito, who are you going to pick to fight?
Representing Team Punishment will be Kendall Grove. Representing Team Shamrock will be Ross.
Yeah.
All right. Weigh-ins are tomorrow, guys. Have a good night.
Me and Solomon are pumped, man. We're ready to smash somebody's head in. But Tito's not stupid. He knows me and Solomon are tough. So I think they'll wait until the end, you know, and try to keep control as long as they can.
Ed Herman, I'm kicking myself that I didn't pick the kid. I'm so pissed that I did not pick the kid. I didn't know who he was. And when we trained, he didn't push himself as hard as he could. He didn't even push, I don't think, an eighth of what he could have done. Now I'm kicking myself because I know who he is. I know what he's done. And now it's time to start messing with his mind. When I picked Ross, I looked right at Ed Herman. And I go, Ross. And I could feel the fire burning. And I think each and every week I'm going to do the same thing. He'll be the last guy I'll pick. Ed will be the last guy I pick.
Don't leave your arms out there.
That's his answer to everything.
Every answer.
What are you gonna do if he puts you in a triangle? Smash his face in. Ah!
What if he puts you in an arm lock, Ross? What are you gonna do?
Smash his face. I want to smash his fucking face in, man. You know what I mean? I want to stamp all over his face and kick him in the fucking head. You know what I mean? I want to beat him down, you know, break his jaw, you know, smash him up. I'm going through to the finals.
When we left Y, we were standing on the corner waiting for the van, and Ken and his goon showed up.
Vendetta. There'll be one squared.
Morning.
It was kind of funny because there was no expression from Tito or Ken at each other, so I want to see them fight again.
This guy still disgustes me.
Yeah?
You don't understand how you can build hatred for a person so bad, you know? I don't like his attitude. I don't like the way he used to treat his fans. One of the times that I just lost complete respect for him, I was at a UFC, and a kid walks up to him and asks for an autograph. And he goes, no, get away from me, man. Yeah, it's a little kid, dude. It's like, come on, man. If it wasn't for the fans, you wouldn't be where you are right now.
I think their relationship is hatred. They hate each other. That's all I can say about that.
I'm not worried about Ross. He doesn't care, you know what I'm saying? He'll go and he'll fight. He wants to fight. He just wants to go in and punch somebody.
185, Ross.
He's a tough guy, and he's mentally strong.
Come on up, Kendall. He's also 185.
Ross either can get choked or knocked out just because Kendall's a little bit bigger of a guy, height and length-wise. So I think this is pretty much a tailor-made match for us to win.
See that, brother? See that? Ross, prepare for an ass whooping, you know what I mean?
No more of those. Hands, Ross, hands.
Left hand up, remember.
Nice.
You gotta check it. Single. Chain pull. Chain pull. Head up. Pass half guard. Pass half guard. Push the knee down. Hook the leg. Hook the leg.
Stand up, Ross. Stand up, Ross. Stand up, Ross.
Thumb.
That's it. Relax. Keep your balance, Ross. Don't get mounted.
Make sure you keep the thumb.
Roll him if you have to. Come back up.
There you go.
Come back up. Come back up.
Get up, Ross. Get up. Smash it, Ross. Smash it, Ross. Smash it, Ross. Stay relaxed, Ross.
Where's your single?
Watch the leg takedown. Double underhook.
Stay up. Get up.
Double Nice punch, Ross. Good job. Double underhook.
Nice. Look for the pass to the mount. Mount. Suck him down. Now work your way up to the top. Snake yourself up.
Come on, Ross.
If he has a hook, he's going to burn himself by holding on. It's okay. Hook the leg. Just make sure you have the legs hooked.
Don't give up your back. Don't give up your back.
Get up. Get up. Roll it, Ross. Take him down. Take control.
Turn into him, Ross.
Get your control, Kendall.
Turn into him. Watch your back. I think Ross's, his mindset is he's one of those kind of guys, it's a fight. Let's fight. But like I said, he has to defend that takedown. Cannot give up his back.
Kendall just put it on him really, really bad. Ended up getting his back, catching rear naked choke, match is over.
Your winner, Kendall Grove. Team Ortiz, rear naked choke.
Team Shamrock down here by the weights. Gentlemen, I see we have no problem here, because when it gets back to us, then we'll come back and run the table.
There's rumors going around that they think Christian's the weak link. I really think that Bisping wants to fight Mike Nichols, and then they've expressed that they want me to fight Matt. So I don't know. It's anybody's guess what might happen.
There is nobody in light heavy right now that cannot win. No matter who they put against you guys, they cannot go any farther. This is it. This is the end of the road for them.
I've seen a huge improvement in these guys in the last just couple weeks. These guys are just getting so much better. Their confidence, their cardio, their striking, their wrestling, their submission abilities. That Rubik's Cube, all the colors are matching now. They're coming full, complete fighters. Come on, guys, keep working. Way to work, buddy, way to work. I think Shamrock really, really makes a huge mistake of underestimating me. He thinks I'm a punk kid, doesn't know how to coach. I've coached in high school, I coached in junior college, so I know what it takes to keep these kids motivated.
Come on, let your hands go and elbows go. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, elbow.
A lot of these kids, it seems like they're really trusting me. They're really putting their life in my hands, and then they're reacting quick. They're reacting to everything I'm doing. Everything I'm saying, they're listening. They're not second guessing me. They're not doubting anything I do.
Last 30 seconds.
These guys are working hard. They're pushing their tempo. They're pushing themselves. So at the end of this, will I only have one loss and have all the rest wins? Only time will tell. So we're going to see what happens next.
Time!
Good job, guys!
Just gonna watch some fight tapes. Just chill out, watch some fight tapes, rest. Then tomorrow evening, come back and be ready to train. Don't come back like last time and, because you had the morning off and you're going to relax, man. We got to come back and work hard.
We didn't train this morning. We watched a UFC that I've probably seen a bazillion times.
I was shocked at the light way that Ken went about training us. I'm used to a different style. I'm used to a lot more rigorous training regimen.
I actually got up on my own and started training. Got on a treadmill, hit the bag a little bit.
We're really aware that Tito's team's training a lot of conditioning. They're drilling stuff over and over and over. So regardless of whether or not, Ken's got a regimen for us, we're all working out anyways. The light heavyweights have a fight coming up in the next couple days, and, we could use all the preparation we can get, so we're just putting in work.
I would do things differently in Ken's camp. There'd be a ton more cardio, there'd be a ton more grappling, there'd be a ton more wrestling, there'd be a ton more boxing. You know, it's just not organized. It's not the kind of camp that I see Tito, Saul, and Dean running. You know, it makes me envious. It really does.
Go! Go, Mark!
You know, he's just going crazy, you know, and he's almost like he's trying to hurt people.
Hey! He's fucking absolutely cool with me. Come on! Go! Go ahead! Hey! Come on! We're being good partners, all right? We work together. We're a fucking team, all right? Yeah, sure. Come on. Good. Thank you.
Yeah, I think Matt is getting special attention at the gym, to be honest. He was picked right from the start to be the winner by Tito, yeah. And I was picked to be a training partner for his champion, you know. And when you're put in that situation, it's quite hard to deal with.
Go on, Michael. How much do you fucking want it, Michael? Come on. How much do you want it? Do you want to push yourself? Or do you always want to be second?
It is starting to piss me off a little bit how people are predetermined that Matt's going to win this. We're all in here and don't count any of us out because, you know, I see myself and Matt in the final. And I've got a good bit of time to prepare.
There's been some long days, there's been some hard days.
That's just me.
Getting frustrated with... Hey, guys, one more thing. Listen up before you split. Guys, I love to see aggression, okay? Aggression can only go so far, though. You guys got to remember, we're not in here to hurt each other. We're in here to work with each other, make each other better. That's what I'm here for. That's what each partner's here for, all right? When you guys step in that octagon, the competition in front of you is not going to be tough than your training partners. You guys are going to bring the best out of each other, though. Every one of you guys is going to learn something from you. Everyone's going to learn something from you. Either it's the toughness, the submissions, or the takedowns. You're going to learn something from each other, okay?
Matt's a real good wrestler, yeah? We know that. What he does, when you do, you drill any technique with him, he'll do something, and then he'll, like, I don't know, whatever he's doing, he'll get his hips off you. Yeah, and like, so he's stuffed your takedown attempt, and then he'll go... Who's that? Oh, yeah! Every time he stuffs the takedown attempt, doesn't it? Do you not find that slightly fucking frustrating?
No, what I find frustrating is he's got the interpreter there telling him 60%, and he's still... Yeah.
Wow.
Man!
The guys on Team Ortiz, they all tell me about how, you know, Matt will go 100% and guys will be going 40%. And they used to think that it was a hearing problem. But damn, now he's got, you know, a $500 an hour linguist to work with him and give him hand signs all day long. And he still doesn't get it. You know, it's like he doesn't care or respect his team or their safety.
Let's prep the opposition. Let's just fucking work together to get out.
we have a common cause.
Yeah. This is me, the Count of Monte Cristo, you see. The King of Sting, the Master of Disaster. Fuck all y'all bitches. I was starting to feel the pressure in the house, you know, it was getting to me a lot, and, you know, I was under the impression that Tito didn't like me, and Matt seemed to be getting all the attention. So anyway, I ended up having a few drinks, and a few drinks turned into a few more. Listen, yeah? Camera or no camera, I don't give a shit. All this talk of fucking teams is driving me up the fucking wall. I didn't come here for no Team Shamrock or no Team Ortiz. I came here for me, my children, and my girlfriend. Yeah? You heard? You know, I was drunk and just running my mouth, as usual. And Solomon and Caleb were just sat there taking it all in.
The only guy I could find in that whole group, I think, that would really, you know, have a good shot on you would be Matt, my friend.
But I'm pissed off because it's fucking from fucking day one. I'm getting beat by him. Yeah, and that's really got my fucking back up. We need a training partner for my champion. Yeah, I know. I've figured his fucking arse out, and I will fucking beat him. What you've got is England versus fucking New York. Yeah? Boom, fucking motherfucker. Yeah? Fight of your life. UFC, Ultimate Fight Night. I'm telling you now. And then be beating my life. And I'm sure that no little motherfucker
So
he's gonna fucking stop my run. Yeah? I have not given up my children, my girlfriend, my life to come here and be made a punk of. We're gonna get to the final, me and Matt. You're gonna see the fight of your lives. Fuck off! I'm telling you. I'll smash that camera over your fucking head.
Bisping, go in your room. This is my room, yeah?
Bollocks, get out!
You know, I let my guard down a little last night. I had one beer, and then I had another, and then another, and there was a slippery slope down the, you know, road to nowhere.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! Fuck off!
I'm a little hungover. I've got to apologise to my girlfriend and my children for acting like this, because I swore to God I wouldn't do this, and it's a chance of a lifetime, and I'm pissed.
Hey, do it! What's up, brother?
Home, that way.
Home's where the heart is. Football's where the heart is, but I'm fucking going this way. You know, if I said anything out of turn, you know, which I shouldn't have said, I'd like to apologise now. I haven't come here to drink. I've come here as a professional athlete, you know, but, yeah, sorry.
All right. Kendall, congratulations on your win. You now advance to the semifinals, and you keep Team Ortiz in control. The next fight is going to be the second light heavyweight fight. Tito, what are you going to pick?
Represent Team Punishment, Michael Bisping. And he'll be fighting from Team Shamrock, Christian.
All right. Weigh-ins tomorrow, guys. Have a good night.
Ready to bang, baby.
All right. Good luck
Ready
tomorrow.
to bang. Thanks. Everybody was sure that they were going to pick Mike to fight Mike, you know. But you know, I went in there prepared for anything.
I've been fighting professionally for 3 years as a mixed martial artist. I've been doing kickboxing and jiu-jitsu since 8 years old. I like to bang. I'm considered by everybody in England to be a stand-up fighter. I've got a solid ground game, but predominantly, you could say I'm a striker. Never been beaten, and I finish all my fights real quick in devastating fashion. I was always wondering how I'd fare against the Americans, because supposedly the level of MMA in England is a lot lower.
There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Move right to that.
But on the other hand, my level compared to the English guys is a lot higher. So Christian will be the first American fighter that I've come up against.
One thing, he's a jiu-jitsu guy, so he's going to be thinking of not just here, he's going to try and sit under your arm, okay?
Okay. Christian is a jiu-jitsu fighter. You know, I think he wants to take people down to the floor, maybe a little ground and pound and submit them from there. So if he does get a takedown, I've been working a lot on getting back to my feet.
From here, you get out. If you're here, it's even easier. Okay, see? Now look where you are. Excellent. Okay? All right, where's your arm? Where's your arm? Where's your arm? Where's your arm?
If he gets a takedown, I'll just get back up, and Christian will wear out first. I have no doubt in my mind. And then, like always, I'll pounce until either he's knocked out or the referee stops it.
That's what I mean.
That's good. That's real good stuff.
And if she let herself be less than so, no, plainly set her wits to yours forsooth and made excuse. Even then would be some stooping. Now, whenever I have this week, I leave commands that all foul stop together. That she stands as though alive. You sit down.
He's whack. He's sitting all the way in the back.
I like your poetry, actually. Christian sitting outside, smoking a cigar. His cardio must be really good, huh? Yep.
Definitely not my pre-fight ritual, yeah.
My conditioning isn't as good as Bisping's, and I think that's why he called me out. But cigars don't affect me because I don't ingest them, you know? Cigars, you just blow the smoke.
So you sat in the hot tub, smoking a cigar, drinking a lemonade.
I guess his weight must not be
an issue.
I've noticed Christian's fitness levels aren't particularly good. Probably one of the weakest here, and I don't think smoking cigars and drinking lemonade is going to help.
Interesting way to get ready for a fight, huh?
Yeah, each to their own.
Yeah.
All right, we got both guys here?
The fight style is a comparison between Mike and Christian.
204.5.
Mike himself, his wrestling ability is not as good as I would like it to be, but his striking is great. His submissions are good. When I was rolling jiu-jitsu with him, I rolled jiu-jitsu with all the 205-pounders, and he was the only guy who almost caught me. Christian had doubted his heart from the very beginning. I kind of know why he was Shamrock's number 2 pick. He relied on his jiu-jitsu more than anything.
204.
So what it really comes down to is, you know, who's going to come in ready? And I think Michael's ready to do it.
Good luck. Good luck.
It's pretty juicy.
Yeah, let me get another shot.
Oh, yeah, that's like 2 cc's.
Go in twice, yeah? Yeah, a bit of cauliflower going on. It's pretty sore. It's not the worst cauliflower here. I suppose I'm being a bit of a baby, but it's my first real one.
Ed?
Yeah.
Serious now, please. Okay.
Yeah, it's bloody sore.
I'm letting a drunk redneck attack me with a syringe, but, you know. Suck it out, boy.
To come from England and be stepping into the UFC octagon for the first time is a dream come true.
Stop pushing.
Shut up, he's getting it out.
Why are you pushing my head that way? No, you're pushing the reason my head's going that way is because you're pushing the needle in.
Well, I had to keep pushing it in to get
Should we go again?
Nah.
I'd rather not do it again.
Yeah, it's good.
This is a huge fight for me. I gave up my full-time job about 2.5 years ago to pursue this full-time. I've pretty much done every job under the sun. You know, I've worked in different factories. I've been a builder. I've been a plasterer. I've worked in carpet factories. I've been a slaughterman, a door-to-door salesman.
Disgusting.
It is disgusting. You know, fucking charity work. Anything to try and, earn a few quid. But there's one thing I always knew I could do, and that was fight.
The loved ones?
I have 2 young children and a family to support, and so my girlfriend, soon to be my wife, and my children are my main drive, you know, my only drive to win this competition. You know, I'm not doing it for anyone else apart from myself and my family, to give my children and my family the good life, the finer things in life. And if Christian thinks he's going to take that away from my family, then he's got another thing coming. I'm certainly a real fighter. I'm certainly no bum. You know, and he's going to have to bring his A game if he's going to even compete at all with me.
Fire, fire, fire. Yeah! Attack you! Hips. Circle, circle, circle. Get away! Get away! Get away!
Make sure he's up. Make sure he's up.
Attaboy! Turn, turn, turn. Turn? Turn, turn. Yeah! Where's your elbow? Where's your elbow at?
Spin around the back. Spin around the back.
Put the punches on him now. Let him gas use already. That's why we work hard, buddy. Yes, yes.
Christian, throw that right. Throw that right, Christian.
Hips. Knees from there. Elbows from there. Elbows from there.
Nope. Stay relaxed, Christian.
Nice. Good job, Michael. Those elbows are making damage, buddy. Michael.
Stop it right there. Stop right there. Let's get up. Let's get up.
Real quick.
Watch in the corner. Step over here. Turn, turn, turn.
Yeah,
Clean this off. Come on, clean it off. Clean it off. Let's go. Some water on it.
And remember, this is his blood?
Yeah, it's his blood.
Yep.
Put it back in your mouth. Let's go. Turn around.
Get the takedown.
Put it back in your mouth.
Back on his back.
Here we go.
Put him back on his back, man. Work from there.
Ready? Get it on. Come on. Get those hands up, Christian. Get those hands up.
Take the shots.
Cover, circle, circle, circle. Yes.
No knees in the head. Let's go.
Now up. Stand up.
Line him up.
Back up, Michael. Back up.
Let's go. Let's back it off. Back it off. Come on. Let's go.
Takedown, Christian. Get the takedown.
No knee to the ground.
Watch your arms. Back away.
Christian, put him on his back.
You want him up?
He doesn't want to come up with you. Stand up.
Let's go. Back it up. Let's go. Back up. Back up. Back up. Here we go. Let's go.
The takedown. Shoot.
Watch your heads. Watch your heads.
Takedown.
Get it back in your mouth. Let's go.
Head kick. Left head kick.
Get the
Right hand, left head
takedown.
kick. Right hand, left head kick. Right hand, left head.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there. That's it. God, baby. Good job.
Bisping lands the big knee that cuts him open on his head, and that's it. Christian's out of the fight from there on. And you could see his heart shrink in the octagon, and he was just looking to get out of there, and Bisping walked right through him.
Knock him out. Get the takedown. Christian, I think he kind of lost focus of, being able to stick his punches in there and get the guy to the ground and work his positioning on the ground. When he hit the mat, it was like he didn't know what to do from there. It wasn't the same guy I saw in training, controlling different guys. Stay relaxed, Christian. I think mentally before he ever got in there, it was over.
Michael hit him with the left hook and kind of dazed him a little bit. I go, put it on him now, put it on him now.
Put it on him, put it on him.
So when he hit him with the right hand, dropped him, tried to finish the fight. McCarthy stepped in.
Winner by knockout. Michael Bisping. These guys are not doing what we're doing. I guarantee it. They're taking their time off, go shooting fucking golf balls, do whatever they want to do.
Confidence of the Shamrock team now is like, we lost 3 in a row. Is this Team Ortiz for real? Yeah, buddy, you better realize we're for real. I mean, I'm teaching these guys everything I know.
Damn good job, guys. I'm proud of you, Michael. Awesome, Michael. Guys, hey, we stay in control, and we're going to stay in control. Team punishment on 3. 1, 2, 3, team punishment!
Listen up. Hey, I'm the captain of this ship, and I'll go down with it. I'll take full responsibility. Will you? I'm the coach. I'm the leader of the ship. I failed them miserably, completely. So I have to figure out a way to get this back on us, get us back in the ship and get right in the driver's seat. We got to do it. Let's work hard. I need you to pick it up. So it's like, hey, we're training now. We got Ed, and we start working. He gets put on his back. Now he's got a bruise. Nice. And it is one of those things where you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
The Shamrock team, plagued by injuries, makes a dramatic comeback in the last half.
There's a box on the floor, Kendall.
Oh.
Get it, Kendall?
So it was the day of the UFC, and that morning a box showed up on our doorstep.
Bombs!
All right, so Amp Mobile drops off a box of phones for us.
Hey, we got phones!
We're holding these phones in our hands, and we're all excited.
Guys, there's a letter in the box, so hold on. Gentlemen, we know that you really wanted to watch UFC 57, so courtesy of Amp Mobile Phone, we're giving each of you a phone which will allow you to watch all the undercard fights, as well as behind the scenes of the UFC 57 live tonight. Each fighter that makes it to the finals will get their very own Amp Mobile Phone and free cell phone service of life. Enjoy the fights. All the best, Dana.
After that, they bring in a TV for us, and we're stoked to watch the UFC. Just sit there and watch these guys in that ring and fight, and put it all on the line. Just kind of reiterated what we're all here for.
great to get to watch UFC 57, especially at a night like Randy versus Chuck 3, you know, one of the biggest events they've had so far.
All right, last kick.
Randy's one of my, you know, mentors and coaches that I came up with. So I was pretty excited to watch him fight.
Let's get it on!
Josh trains at the same camp I do under Randy. Randy's been a big part of his career too.
Oh, son of a fucking bitch! Fuck!
Randy got caught, got knocked out. I was pretty bummed out to see that happen.
This is the last time you're going to see these gloves and these shorts in this octagon. I'm retiring tonight. I want to thank all my fans for all their support.
Not only did he lose, but after the fight, he retired.
And we all appreciate everything that you've done.
Thank you. I've got
That was pretty an emotional thing for me. You know, Randy's been there with me since day one.
Thank you, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest champions in UFC history.
All right, Michael, congratulations on your win. Good fight. You now advance to the semifinals along with Kendall, Noah, and Caleb. By winning the fight, you keep Team Ortiz in control. Now Tito gets to pick the next fight.
The whole time I was telling Roy that he was going to be fighting Ed, and he was worried about it. And I was like, well, here's a coaching side of it that we could really think about. Well, do we give Roy an easier fight and take another one of their guys out? Or we give him a harder fight and have a chance of losing one of our guys?
Representing Team Punishment will be Rory. Well, with Ed, I kind of realized that I should have picked him, and I didn't pick him. So now, what else can I do besides mess with him mentally? Represent Team Shamrock will be Solomon. Ed's getting pissed. Ed thought he was getting picked, and each time I do that to him, he's like, oh, you're killing me, you're killing me. That's the idea. The mental warfare is 75% of the game. If you piss them off so bad, their whole fight game is lost completely.
Tito's intentionally having me fight last. He can try whatever he wants, but I'm going to smash through his guys, and I'm going to look him in the eyes and ask him who's number one now. So he can do whatever he wants. It's not going to stop me.
It's a good fight. Have a good night.
Tito, keep smiling.
I smile after every one of them, buddy. It's all right. Your team's dwindling, buddy. Your team's dwindling.
Well, wait till I get to you. I'm gonna knock your head off.
That's what you said last time. You look like Frankenstein. Marshmallow boy.
Little bench monkey.
I was just kind of like, where did this come from? It's like one big kindergarten in here.
Tito, keep going, man. We'll get it going before then.
So that's fine with me, dude.
What's that?
You fucking heard me. I said
Yeah,
fine
come
with me.
on. Come on, dude.
What?
Come on.
What?
You think? Hey,
Okay, it's all right,
we can
it's
get
all
it.
right.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
okay, it's okay. What? Hey, what tough guy?
Yeah,
What?
don't think.
Hold it.
Knock
Remember
that
last time?
monkey head
I
off
saw
your
paint you
shoulders.
with a paintbrush.
Yeah,
A
last
purple
time.
one.
You keep thinking about last
Yeah,
time.
go ahead, red guy. Ken's so easy to get under him, man. The guy has no confidence in what he does, and I get under his skin, man. I just push the right buttons, and things happen.
Because I'm going to beat the snot out of you this
Go
time,
ahead,
boy.
red guy.
I'm going to smash your little head.
Yeah, we'll see who's a boy. Boy.
Yeah, punk.
Old man. That's all right.
Hey, that's all right. You watch this old man punch a hole in your head.
Oh, okay. Just like you
Go
last
ahead, reach
time,
out
right?
and touch me, Tito.
Yeah, reach out.
Go
and
ahead.
touch you.
Yeah, go ahead. We should not be happy right now. So I, as a coach, got to figure out something that's going to get these guys fired up. If it's getting in a fight with Tito, then fine. That's cool with me. You keep remembering the last time.
Yeah. Talk. That's all you do.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm not.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you stay there, punk.
Yeah. What? What?
Shut up, monkey.
Yeah, exactly. This monkey's gonna beat your ass down,
Yeah.
caveman style. Exactly. Exactly.
You better hope you get through this time. Before this show ends.
Yeah, I will for sure.
Just keep living through your boys here, boy, because that's all you're gonna get.
My kids listen to me
That's
well.
all
man.
you're gonna get.
Exactly. That's fine. Watch and see.
Hey, Team Shamrock down here.
When Ali used to compete, Ali didn't care about fighting. It wasn't about the fight. It was about what you said before. If you get a guy so pissed off, he forgot his whole game plan.
You know, that was crazy, wasn't it?
I didn't even hold back, either laugh or slap him.
Yeah, the pressure.
Mental warfare. And that's what this fighting game comes about.
I don't know about you guys, man, but I'm pissed off. I'm just done with this crap. I hate friggin' losing. I don't like losing. And if we get beat by skill, I have no problem with that. But if we're getting beat because we ain't going out there and we ain't trying to kick somebody's butt, then yeah, that pisses me off.
And the guys are getting frustrated. You know, we're gonna pick them apart, like I say, one by one.
If you guys think that a 2-round fight is a big deal, man, it ain't nothing, dude. If you're out there trying to take care of business.
I can bang all night.
All I see them as treating you guys like punks because all they're doing is laughing and smiling, and you're laughing and smiling with them.
That boy's scared of me.
After, you know, the incident with Ken and Tito, there was a bit of friction in the air. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Nobody was saying anything, but there was definitely, a hostile atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you something too, son.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, grab your stuff.
Ha, dick.
You smash your face in, boy.
You ain't gonna smash shit in, boy.
Wind your neck in.
Yeah, wind your neck in before you get chopped.
Solomon came up and was in my face, so I kind of like tapped him on his head and told him to shut up, you know, which then got him even madder. What's your fucking problem?
What's yours? You'd have been pushing my hand. I said, I'm gonna show you something.
Show me that.
What you talking about, man?
Yeah, no, you're fronting on me for something.
Look, I ain't fronting on you.
Yeah, I know I did.
He's fighting.
Yeah.
I ain't fronting on you. I said, I'm gonna show you something. You asked me to show you something.
Okay.
I'm telling you and stating that I am.
I really got fired up, got my engine running. You know, my motor's running right now.
He's got to be in that state.
You crazy motherfucker.
Hell yeah, we can get down.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of Rory, and that's gonna be that.
I feel like I'm literally in the lion's den.
So I'm upstairs, and Josh comes up and he said, you know, you really need to beat Solomon now, because now he's downstairs talking smack about how he's going to do this dance after he beats you in the octagon. And I just had it with all the smack talk because he never said anything to me. He's always saying it to everyone else. You got something to say it to me.
Don't stop talking trash on my account. Just came down and hang out. Let me see the dance you're gonna do on the way to the loser house.
I ain't gonna do no dance. I'll teach you the dance. You're gonna see plenty of it after I fuck you up, dog.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't need luck.
No, you will. Fucking punk.
Huh?
Fucking punk. Fucking put him. He's going home. He's going home on Tuesday.
I am chairman of the board. I just happen to have a bamboo stick in my hand. Solomon's really good at smack talking. I know there was a lot of hype surrounding this fight, so I just thought I'd stir it up a little bit, really. You know, just for my own entertainment. Solomon and Rory, there seems to be a bit of ill feeling between the two of you. Yes? Could you elaborate on this, please?
Let me put this lightly. You have a domineering attitude that seeps over into just about every fucking thing, and it makes me ill. Just makes me ill.
Same question, please, to Rory.
I have no ill will towards Solomon at all. He's just my job on Tuesday, and when the day is over and I'm going to clock out, I'm coming back here. He's going home.
Huh. You'll be coming back here to collect the rest of your things.
What are your strengths coming into this fight?
My strengths are that I'm a hell of a striker, and it only takes one glancing blow to knock people's blocks off.
Okay.
Putting him sleep in my triangle only takes 3 seconds.
The whole bamboo court thing with Bisping was very ridiculous. It was just like, what is this, to see who can talk better smack? That's fine. Solomon can talk better smack to me. I'm not a smack talker.
I see him trying to sink that triangle, and me lifting him, his narrow ass in the air, and slapping him very hard. Bam! 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 Just like that. Into unconsciousness.
I really didn't want any part of it. I just came down to say what I needed to say, let Solomon know that I'm not afraid of him not losing this fight.
Bollocks! Bollocks! And bollocks! I'm gonna lift him, hoist him, bang him to the dirt, and then dagger
dagger, dagger, and he's going to be done. And that will be that.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Big Come on, fucking Kendall, let's go.
Kendall, let's go, you fuck! Let's go, Kendall! I've spent enough fucking time here.
You're my mom. Don't ever tell me what to do. Don't ever tell me what to do.
You want to get out of here? That's a fucking consideration. I'd like to go home. I don't want to have to fight tomorrow.
I don't give a fuck.
Obviously not. That was already determined.
My advice for you, fight your fight. You make the pace of that fight. Control the center of the fucking cage. Once his feet pass that line, bum rush him into the fence. Just fucking elevate his ass and slam him on his neck. I don't feel guilty that I'm giving Solomon pointers because that's my boy and it's not a team thing. That's a take down. That's more points.
Oh, yeah.
Man, if you can finish him, finish him. Yeah, you're gonna see it, bro. And he has a bad ankle. His right one. He always wears an ankle brace. He mentally breaks all the time. Like I started like this, fucking boom. And he was like, give a fuck. I made the first step. Tomorrow he will make the next step.
Indeed, brother.
There it is.
Indeed.
Then we'll be both in the semis.
Haha.
Just one step closer to the finals.
Yeah.
And the 6-figure contract.
Choice victories will put us in the middle. Haha.
Bitch.
It's gonna be pretty.
I think the fight between Solomon and Rory is a real tough one to call. It's definitely the most hyped fight so far. You know, they've wanted to fight each other for a long time.
185. Solomon's a fantastic wrestler. He's got good conditioning. Rory's got a submission background, a little boxing background, but I don't know if he's ready for Solomon's power. I'm going to put my money on Solomon.
186. I think this might have been a bad choice for Tito. I mean, Rory's a tough guy, but I like Solomon in this fight. I think Solomon can take him down, can keep him down, put him against the fence, stay out of his submissions, and smash him a bit. Short elbows.
And I'm not going to be there.
Watch the elbows. Watch your elbows.
Control the arm, use the feet off the hips.
Watch his legs. Feel his legs.
Nice. Sit up, come on the inside with the legs.
Hey, you're up too high. You're up too high.
Come on the inside with the legs. Nice. Up.
Relax. Kick him. Kick him.
Post up.
Kick him.
Right hand up.
Work.
Let him up easy.
Nice. Yeah, baby. This is your neighborhood. Elbows.
Yes. Make him work. Make him work. Nice.
Watch your arm.
Make him work.
Right there now.
Up. Left elbow up.
Clean break. Up.
What?
This is your one chance, Hutch. Up.
Break.
Hutchison.
Back up.
Hutchison.
Relax.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Take it down. Right.
To the corner. Whizzer down. Up.
Hey,
Big arm through. Whizzer. Yes. 30. Up again. Make him work.
Watch your neck.
Hey, he's fucking gassed right now, buddy.
Hey, 5 minutes of taking this thing home, you hear?
Don't let 5 minutes take it away from you.
Well, that was only 5 minutes, okay? Was that fast? I was pretty fast, huh? His ass is gassed. He's sitting down. He's fucking tired right now.
He's just as tired as you are, bro. Do you hear me? Do not let this get away from you.
Look for the head kick. Look for the head kick, okay? All right, come on, buddy.
Let's go, Hutch. This is it. Last one.
You don't want to be hit again. Right head kick, right head kick. Circle to your left.
Let's fight.
The head kick, the head kick, the head kick. The head kick, the head kick, the head kick.
Rory sort of hit him up on the side of the head, which dazed him.
It was gut-wrenching to see him hit the canvas with that high kick.
Rory finished it off. Got him with a couple other punches, and it was done. Someone was out cold.
You got kicked in the head with a kick.
Who won?
He did. Rory won.
He won?
Yeah, you got caught with a kick.
Go home, baby. Come back to the house.
Rory Cena.
Coming back to the house.
By knockout.
Told you so, Cam. Told you.
Hey, you keep talking. I'm going to tell you so in a little bit. Little punk.
That's weird. I don't know what Ken's thinking or why he's not training them harder or teaching them more.
See you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
But Tito could end up controlling this whole competition.
Somewhere along the line, our luck has got to change, man. Because I'm telling you what, a lot of this stuff is luck.
Go. Go. There you go, Josh. Break.
Matt's a world-class wrestler, you know, we all know that. He'll do like a takedown or something, and then he'll raise his hands and walk around, you know.
Ready!
And then he's saying, I'll defend the takedown, you know, with no hands and things like that, you know.
Break. He didn't even use his fucking hands either.
It just conflicts with my male pride, to be honest, you know.
No, use your hands.
Use your hands. You use your hands.
Use your hands.
I'm a good kickboxer, but I wouldn't insult somebody by saying, well, I'll tell you what, I'll kickbox you with my hands tied behind my back.
Take me down.
Snip.
Take me down. Some people tried to take me down, but I tried without no hands, which is more sharing.
Go! Break! Break!
No hands. Yes,
You can use hands.
No, okay. You want me to
use hands? Yeah.
Okay, go.
Ready? Go!
Some of the fighters really upset and they just wanted to damage my level, but you can't learn everything one day.
Took you down. Now you can use the hand.
Cocky son of a bitch.
I like that one. Sometimes take it, pull it. I'm trying to pick it up, and he's taking it and putting it like this. Put your shin across your mouth.
Me and Caleb were trying to ask Matt about a wrestling move, and I guess so he felt like he was too good to show us.
So I move it and then kick it, or do I turn it like this way and kick it?
I don't know if I can help you. I'm not
Not a good wrestler.
That's all right.
It's just a move.
At the end of the day,
he can do it too. Yeah, he can do the move too. You know what I mean?
Yo, man. I don't care.
Get a wizard.
But it's a lot.
I just want to know one. A good kick out, yeah.
Don't kick me out.
Let's go slow. Yeah?
Oh, you fucking piece of shit.
General consensus is that Matt's starting to get cocky. That the guy is he's real full of himself and he thinks wrestling is the be-all, end-all game.
God, that's a camera.
Matt referred to himself as the king, just goes to show how far his head is up his own arse.
He's like, let the king rest. I'm pushing you into open traffic.
What about Basil? Basil.
I decided to have fun with Matt. He came outside and he left his steak on the table. So I hid the rest of his steak.
think they thought that was everybody's steak.
Why my steak? This was on the grill.
Every time.
Hey! You ate my steak!
It was just for a laugh, chill time in this house.
Yeah, I had it right there. I was cutting, and then...
I
didn't
eat
you ate
it.
my steak?
No, I had mine.
Why is there a little piece in there?
I think the fact that Matt got the favouritism combined with the fact that Matt's deaf and does have a problem with communicating created a bigger barrier between Matt and particularly the rest of our team.
Oh, Matt!
Oh, you fucker.
No.
I don't think other fellas think I'm cocky. As far as I know.
He just pissed me off when he was Matt. He was at the house calling himself the king of us rest. Now laying down on the couch, I'm like, yeah, you might be the king of wrestling, but how fucking tag you?
Nobody on the team really likes Matt.
I'm a banger, you know what I mean?
I'm that close, man. I'm just gonna start trying to knock him out.
Matt's a really cool guy. I really do feel sorry for him. Just because everybody does hate him right now.
Go all the way over there by the fence. Cage, come on. Let me walk first, and then you walk behind me in a minute, okay?
A lot of the guys really don't like him just because of the fact that he's an Olympic wrestler, you know? And they know that he's going to slam the shit out of them and ground and pound.
They think that you think they're nothing. That's what they're thinking. You know what I mean?
That's not true. I haven't done anything. Well, I know that's what they think.
You know, that's what they think.
Yeah, I'm just a hard worker, you know. I've been training with Mike and Noah and other fighters. I've took them down a lot, and I can easily pound it. I still think that I'm still the best fighter.
Like some of the stuff you do is cocky.
Yeah.
You know, like you are pretty cocky. You know what I mean? You know what cocky means, right? Well, you can't say you're the king.
Oh no, I'm playing on it.
Yeah, see, but they take it. They think
I can apologize.
See, yeah, you know they all.
I could apologize. Then.
Yeah.
You may do that.
Yeah.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
All right. This seems like more like a joke and stuff like that, you know. But if it's not a joke, then I'm really sorry about that. Hey, I'm sorry about the house. Remember I said I was a king.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, apologize.
Hey.
Yeah. You good?
No, hey.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, mate. Well, what do you think?
Matt likes to train hard, and you've got to train hard. This is the tough sport, you know, but sometimes, you know, you've got to draw a line somewhere. Training like that, you know, it's prone to picking up injuries, things like that, and, you know, it's not smart.
I don't know if the fathers were complaining about. I mean, for many years, the wrestling, I'm the way I am. I can't even hear if it's screaming or yelling, you know. So what am I supposed to do?
Sometimes I think that Matt does hit a little bit too hard, but you know, it's a simple fact. You feed me something hard, I'm gonna feed you something back a little harder.
Today at practice, we were sparring and I got pissed, so I kicked him in his head, rocked his block a little.
Whoa! Good. Stop.
Kendall did rock Matt real hard with a head kick. I didn't see it happen, but I kind of saw the aftermath, and Matt was pretty rattled. And I followed up in the next round with a real hard uppercut.
See if it pops. So my jaw hurts really bad. And I was like, all right, I hope he doesn't have a broken jaw.
He seems to have no problem about picking people up and dropping them on the head, you know. So, you know, you got to fight fire with fire. And if he's been coming in hard and he's been hit with a good shot, you know, if that's the way he trains, then, you know, that's going to happen.
The first time that usually somebody gets their bell rung, you know, it's a little more devastating than the first ones because he's never felt that before. He never felt like that before, ever. So he doesn't know how to react to it.
I was watching Matt train earlier today. It looked like he wasn't himself. It looked like the guys were manhandling, and that never happens. So we're going to take him to the hospital today.
Right when I kicked him, I looked at him, he's like...
He came in, I blocked, I threw a left hook. Boom, I caught him then right there. He was stepping back. And he's like,
yeah, he was.
boom!
You know, I think that Matt has kind of tasted what MMA is, and you know, the sad part is that Matt's tasted it with 16-ounce gloves with guys that are hitting him not at 100%. So it's just going to get worse and worse from here on out.
Now that he's hurt, everybody's just like, yeah. I don't want to sound cruel now, but that's just the way it is.
Matt found out that a shin across the chin is as real as it gets.
But I'm dancing.
See that? He doesn't like to get hit. I think it's great. It shows weakness.
No, he thinks he's broke his jaw. He hasn't broke his jaw.
Let's hope so.
Matt's still in the hospital. You know, I'm wondering what's happening, what's going on, how long is he going to be there, and I guess people are just like, oh, whatever, you know, he's gone. It doesn't really matter right now, but, you know, I guess I'm worried. He's a good friend of mine. He's my team member. I want to know what's going on. I want to know where he's at.
Did a CAT scan and said it was okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
They didn't see any kind of blemishes. They didn't see any trauma. So
I just need my body ready. 3 and 4 days off, you know, and my body will be ready.
He'll be okay.
Matt's part of my team. Anybody that's on my team is like my brother. So yeah, I got to take care of him.
Sleeping in there?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's part of the team, bro. Got to take care of my team.
Today during sparring, we just did rounds with each other, and the light sparring escalated to full contact sparring.
Break.
I got rocked a couple times, and I thought, man, either Mike and I are going to fight in a day and a half, and I don't think it's really conducive to a safe fight later if you're injured during training 2 days before.
I'm about to smash this dude.
And I think that it's a coach's job to see that, take care of that, and step in. But, well, you know, what the fuck do I know?
What do you want to do? It's like if we don't spar enough, you guys are saying we're not sparring enough.
That's just my opinion. I'm probably alone in that opinion. I mean, Ed's hurt over here.
Okay, so you tell me then, because from what I've been hearing, you guys aren't training enough.
Dude, I followed all your.
I'm not saying anything about that. I'm saying right now you're arguing with me about something that I know about.
I said that I don't want to argue no more.
All this shit's cutting into our training time, man. So let's just tone it down.
All you guys want to do is complain about your training.
You know, I said some things. I questioned, you know, the god of MMA about his training style.
Tell me what you are. Oh, that's right.
I ain't nobody. You're a Hall of
that's all
Famer.
right. You're just starting out.
I ain't nobody.
That's my bad. My bad. You just starting out.
I've been saying that all
Don't
along.
listen to me. The things that he was saying was he's attacking my character. And, you know, my character is I've done a lot in this sport for a long, long time. I'm not saying that I'm smarter than any of these guys or that I know more than any of these guys, but I do have more experience. You guys are in a bad situation.
Yeah.
Ain't no question about it.
That's all it was,
I
man.
would
It's an
not.
offhanded
Let me
comment,
talk,
man. It
please.
don't mean nothing.
Let me talk. I've been doing this for, 15 years, training people. And I bring people in that want to train. And they get in there and they give me 100%. If they don't, they're gone. I want Tate to understand, I'm not
I
here.
understood a while ago. I made an offhanded comment. I'm hot. I'm tired. I just fucking spitting blood. Like, cool. That's all cool in the gang. I told you that 20 minutes ago, man. I don't need to talk about this no more. I ain't trying to argue. I told you that a long time ago. You know, I just understand where we're at too, man. It's a frustrating situation.
Have I
ain't
not?
faulting you.
Have I not?
I don't want to argue about it, Ken.
That was kind of the end of practice.
All right, take the day off, man.
I don't want to take the day off, Ken.
Like, he basically walked out and said, I'm not going to work with you then. And so, okay. That would be new.
Tate, right now you are acting like a little punk.
Okay, man.
Whether or not Ken's going to be back today will be a mystery.
Danny's been helping me a lot. Give me some cereal and a couple of sandwiches. So more like a little helping hand here.
I'll give you a shout later, Danny, when I need something.
Make sure you rub his feet.
Matt's actually improved a lot. You know, he's been asking people on our team to go make him sandwiches, go get him some cereal, get him some water, get him some Pedialyte. And some people on the team have been real cool about it, and some people on the team, like
Mike Bisping is not.
Has anybody made Matt some sandwiches?
I think I might go make him one.
Matt never cooks for himself, whether he's just come back from the hospital or anywhere. He never cooks for himself.
If he was ill and he wanted a sandwich, I would happily make him a sandwich.
Yeah.
But he's not.
I'm not a nasty person, but it just seems like he's milking it a bit to me, to be honest. I'm gonna go in there with a sandwich and sit on the end of his bed and eat it. How's the job?
I ain't gonna help Matt. I ain't gonna get him a sandwich. He can kiss my ass. Just because he's not used to getting punched in the jaw in practice. I've had my belt rung in practice, you know. Suck it up.
Jeg var ikke på det sjove bare He's had CAT scans, he's had x-rays, and apparently there's been no damage shown, no serious damage. I think it affected him psychologically more than physically. Come here and rub my back, rub my belly and tell me everything's gonna be okay. You ever been hit hard in the head before? I'm sitting there in pain, I'm tired, I don't want to get up. Make me a sandwich. Where's my peanut butter and jelly?
You want a sandwich?
Yeah, my back's sore. Oh, I got tears rolling up in my eyes. I need a sandwich.
We've all had bumps and bruises. You know, I've got a couple of injuries at the moment, but I'm not asking people to get me sandwiches.
Kendall, foot, Mike, elbow. Who else? Rory.
Yeah, I'm the worst one.
If I want to help out a friend, I'm going to help out a friend. So, sorry, Mike, you know, I'm going to help him out no matter what. He's my friend. And he's my teammate, so fuck off.
Danny doing the old Florence Nightingale bit.
Whatever, right? Maybe he'll get over it. I don't think he'll be fighting, though, in a few days by the sounds of this. You know what I mean?
Feel better about myself.
I've had it up to here with this house.
Burn it down while we're all sleeping.
You really don't know what you've got until you're put in a circumstance like this where you're basically on house arrest and locked down 24/7.
There's no way I would do this again. Not a chance. There's no way I'm ever gonna give up my fucking cell phone, the availability of my friends and family and all that. That's not happening again.
I just want these days to be over. I want to go home. I want to gorge myself. I want to kiss my girlfriend.
You know, when you're here in an environment like this, your mind starts to play tricks on you. I've been having these crazy dreams, you know, that when I get back, my girlfriend didn't want anything to do with me. I can't even call her to say, hey, is everything okay between us? Because I keep dreaming that you've left me.
This house is fucking you up.
I miss my girlfriend and my kids like I never imagined possible, to be honest. You know, 6 weeks without being to have any contact with them has killed me.
God, I just keep having these horrible dreams about my girlfriend, like, fucking around on me or something weird, dude. It's hard to sleep at night, you know, thinking about what could be happening back home. You just miss everything.
And it's like a sociological experiment that we happen to be the insects in this case. It's the house that breaks you down. It's been a trip.
Sick of this place. Absolutely sick of it. Nowhere.
Some paperwork.
What's going on with you? Are you in trouble?
Come on, man. Come on.
I will definitely look forward to seeing you all again in the future, but when this is done, I'm certainly be glad that I'll be able to go back and not have to see any of you for a little while.
Hey, Rory.
And then come back and see you all again.
Rory.
Surely feelings mutual. I can't handle this much time together with my own family.
Yeah, exactly.
At least you get to go the hell home.
We fucking are trapped together.
Yeah,
you know
at least
what I'm
you get
saying?
to go home.
Like the only way, like the only way to get away from everybody is to hide in the bathroom.
Wait. Stay there.
Took me in.
We're all running around the house. People are being jackasses, just doing random things, kind of stir crazy.
We're all sat in the master bedroom, you know, just messing about.
Noah goes into the bathroom, and a couple of the guys get together while he's in there and toilet paper his bed with, 6 or 7 rolls of toilet paper, kind of as a joke.
There is no right way to toilet paper the bed.
Oh, that's where you are wrong. Yeah. Oh, how you are wrong.
I don't need a critic right now.
Noah done. Noah comes out of the bathroom. He looks at it. He goes, sweet. Usually you get a little bit of a rise out of him, you know what I mean? And he's got a sense of humor. But it seemed like something was up.
What's up?
Oh. I'm thinking, oh my God, this kid's family got in a car accident. Somebody's hurt, somebody's dead. Something really serious has happened.
I just know something's going on with my old lady. Hey, my girlfriend.
Oh, shit.
She's okay.
Was she ill?
No.
He's trying to hold back the tears, and he tells us that someone had posted something on the internet or put some pictures in an envelope and sent them to his girlfriend, accusing Noah of cheating on her.
In the time that I've been gone, I guess somebody is trying to sabotage this relationship and is doing a good job. Oh, fuck, I don't know.
I don't know about you, but to me, that's not as important as my family in the hospital, I've been sitting here praying for you and your family because I didn't know what was going on. And I'm thankful that, nobody's in the hospital and nobody's sick and nobody's passed on without you being there,
I appreciate it.
This could have been more, this could have been worse, So, find the bright side. I know it sucks, but, if it's meant to be, bro, you won't have lost anything.
There's 2 weeks left. I know that in the mental state that I'm in right now that I wouldn't be able to make it through those 2 weeks. If I don't have some sort of contact tomorrow, I'm going to be making the choice to go home and take care of the problem.
I got a phone call early in the morning, and they told me Noah's freaking out. He's all upset, and he's threatening to leave. If he can't make a phone call, he's going to walk out the door and he's going to leave. So I get over there, I wake him up, he's sleeping, and I ask him what's going on.
I need to take care of some things, So I asked for a phone call.
So you think a phone call is going to better the situation? It's going to make it better? I think a phone call is going to fuck you up worse. When you're here in The Ultimate Fighter, there's no contact with the outside world. There's no TV, there's no radio, there's no newspapers, magazines, etc. These guys brought here to focus on fighting. So what happens if you can't make the phone call?
I don't think a phone call, is going to hurt anybody. Or
You don't think every other guy in this house wants to make a phone call right now?
When Dana came and, tried to give me the pep talk, all I could think about was getting home or talking to her, just want to know how she's doing.
You come here, you push your body to the limit, you're asked to be away from your family and your loved ones.
That's what we're looking for. We're looking for bad motherfuckers that can fight and guys that are mentally tough and can make it through this thing. I'm not a dickhead. If his mom was sick, his dad was sick, his grandparents, his aunt, his uncle, his wife, his kids, there was something wrong with them, by all means, absolutely would let him make a phone call. How long have you been dating this girl?
Regardless of how long I've been dating her, it's not...
That's your call then, bro. His girlfriend that he's been dating for 6 months is upset because she thinks he cheated on her. I don't give a fuck. Here's the thing, bro. If your girl's not in any danger...
No, you're right. I'm in danger. I'm in danger of losing somebody that I would give the world for. I'm in danger of that.
You will be. You will be giving the world for her.
That's absolutely a decision that I'm 100% prepared to make.
I mean, we've all been in the situation he was in, but we were 18. You're going into the semifinals. It's fucking huge. Huge.
I can't be here thinking what I'm thinking, not sleeping, not eating, and training twice a day and expect me to be able to keep my shit together when it's been hard as hell.
So you're telling me right
from
now
day
you want
one.
to leave?
No, I'm telling you, I want a phone call.
You're not making a phone call. It's not going to happen. Here's your two choices. Screw your head on. Focus on why you came here and what you're here to do. If this is that important to you and you're ready to leave, I'll fly you home today.
I'm ready to go.
Pack your bags. We're looking for guys who are physically, mentally, and emotionally strong enough to be in this business and to potentially be a world champion someday. And from what I've seen, Noah from Yankton, South Dakota, isn't that guy.
I'm either going to be looked at two ways. I'm going to be looked at a coward for going home and leaving this opportunity, or I'm going to be looked at as a hero for standing up for something that I believe in.
Tell Tito and Dean and Saul, you know,
we'll explain.
thanks, you know, for everything, and it was, you know, an experience of a lifetime for those guys. We all came into this house strangers. I'm leaving with some good friends. I don't like it. I know you gotta give it. If I go home and things don't get patched up, I followed what every fiber in my body is telling me to do, and that's to leave right now and take care of my life. And if it doesn't work out, then I don't have to question that at a later time. I can just say to myself, you know what? I did the right thing by leaving and by doing what I felt was right.
So we were all called to the gym, and Dana White was there. Have you heard?
Oh, I didn't catch that. Yeah.
You left?
Yeah, he got word that his girlfriend.
Some one of his friends rang me and told him.
So I just got home from Toronto. I find out that Noah's freaking out that he wants to call home. Apparently, his girlfriend heard from somebody that he cheated on her. He's been dating this girl for 6 fucking months. Okay? 6 months.
Dana White informed us that he'd only been with her for 5-6 months, you know, which was a shock to me. You know, I never asked. I just assumed it was a lot longer.
I think the whole thing is kind of silly, and I don't know. My own experience is if she really cared about him, she'd wait for an extra week or two for him to get back.
We thought he was going out with this girl for years. Big ass dunce sign on my head. He played us for fools, and he left for some girl that's probably banging his best friend right now in South Dakota.
There were so many other kids that wanted the chance to be where he was. Too hard for you? Buddy, find some other sport to do, because MMA is not your sport.
I told you guys when I first talked to you, some of you aren't going to make it.
These guys have kids. They're married. They have girlfriends. But they're sacrificing it. The biggest word is sacrifice. If you never sacrifice, you'll never be a world champion.
Do you get to fucking call your kids and your wives? Am I wrong here? Should Noah be able to fucking call home when none of you guys can call home and talk to your families or your kids? Fuck Noah. He didn't want to be here. And he was in the fucking semifinals. Some of you haven't even gotten there yet. So I hope she's the girl. I hope they fucking get married, have 19 kids, and live together for 40 fucking years. Because he's gonna get back home and he's gonna realize he fucked up. So here's what happens. Noah quit. He's fucking out. So now what we're gonna do is somebody gets to come back. All right? Let's bring him in. Noah quit. He quit. So you're back to Team Shamrock and you're in the semifinals. Congratulations.
I thought it was a good move on Dana's part because Noah beat Jesse. And he ran out on Tito's team. So bringing Jesse back was kind of a punishment to their team.
No more mistakes, huh?
Team Shamrock was real happy to see me. It was just a big rush of joy. I was happy to be there and happy to be in the semifinals, happy to be back.
So that sucks for Team Ortiz.
I think Jesse, with his new stupid mohawk haircut, looks like a fool. And he will look like a fool when he gets submitted again or knocked out. You got about a week to learn to grapple.
That's it, guys. Have a good day. Congratulations, Jesse.
I thought that was bullshit. Bring somebody else in. Now he comes back in with a big chip on his shoulder, like, oh, I'm back, another. Okay, great. Let's see what happens when you fight another one of my guys. You'll get crushed.
Oh, you got a second life, brother.
Yeah, big time.
That don't matter. That's fine. That's fine.
No, quit on the team. I gotta look past that now, you know? It's not about him anymore.
Well, you know, you guys put in the hard work. You guys done what you did to get where you are right now.
I wish him luck. At the same time, he let me down, he let his team down, and I know he let himself down for a woman. And to me, you know, be a world champion. Don't let all the women chase you.
Man, fucking Noah, man. 5 fucking months, man.
When I took him out to sushi, I think it really accomplished what I really wanted, and that was to kind of bring the team atmosphere back together. Because once Noah left, it kind of dwindled and broke apart from each other. And bring him out to sushi, I mean, you guys are laughing, talking on each other, you know.
Matt, eat that. Eat it.
No, let him try it. Let him try it.
Noah was messed up, you know, when he had this opportunity and he left it, and there's really not much more to be said about it, you know, especially not when we're all having a good time eating dinner. What's the point of that?
Excuse me. Can I have a fork?
They say one bad apple spoiled a bunch. It's completely the truth. Now that he's gone, hey, unity will be back once again. Team punishment will prevail, I think, and these guys will get tougher and tougher and tougher.
To Josh, and more winning ways for Team Ortiz.
Yes.
Josh,
keep going.
Straight down.
Thank you.
After the fight, I had made plans to go to the Hard Rock and go to a bowling alley that was in a suite and order some food, you know, and kind of, you know, chill out a little bit, take a little break from everything. Next thing I know, here comes my wife and my stepdaughter rolling in with this cake. And at first I looked and I was like, what are you doing? Oh, you're not supposed to be, what are you doing? It was a pleasant surprise. And it was nice for me that my family got to come in and kind of meet the guys that we were working with, even through all the stuff that we've been through, the good and the bad. It was definitely a really nice surprise for me, and for them too, I would imagine.
Hey, are all our girlfriends coming too, or?
Dude,
It was neat to meet his family. It just kind of makes him seem a little more human. Ken's a real person, man. He's a good guy, you know. He deserves good things. He's honest and sincere. You know, he lives his life with honor and integrity, and I got a lot of respect for the guy.
Lately, we haven't had much go our way, so now's a good time to kind of get a little break in between training and let's reflect a little bit on what's transpired up to this point. Start again when tomorrow morning when Ed prepares for his fight. No, you can't have that, dude. Things are going to change on this fight for us. It's going to be interesting as it comes down towards the finals and who's standing last. Seeing Tito stand out there going, we're 5-1, 5-1. I want to walk over and punch him.
I was taking a bubble bath, you know, to relax. That's kind of what I do at home sometimes with my girl. You know, it made me feel like being home, relaxing.
Oh! Motherfucker! Oh, my bed!
We had a little bubble bath wrestling match going on.
Oh!
Call it gay if you will, whatever. I dare you to say something about being gay if you see me walking down the street.
Smells good. Right, chicken and rice.
Let's have some chicken, baby. So Matt takes out the steak and he like points at someone. Cook this.
Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah, I heard that. Woo! Never stops.
Simpleton.
Matt seems to find it very funny to walk around the house going woo all the time, and to be honest, you know, it's driving me up the wall. I go to sleep, he's going woo. I wake up, he's going woo. You know, and yeah, I'm just about had enough of it, to be honest.
Woo! Woo!
No, that's yours.
Yeah. If you stop going woo, you can have that. Otherwise,
why'd you bother you?
Yeah, it's annoying. You bother me. In general.
I know. Mikey liked to hear that one because I woke him up while he was sleeping, you know. But, yeah.
There was a reason for me to save Ed last, just because, you know, I kind of want to get under his skin, you know, kind of bother him and make him think about other things.
No, I hate Rory.
Hopefully it'll make him look past Danny and possibly get beat by Danny. And that's something that we're looking forward to.
Tito's not that great of a coach, looking out for his guys. You know, having Danny fight me isn't the nicest thing he could do to Danny. Throwing any of his guys against me isn't really the brightest thing, but he doesn't have much choice now.
Tito does have some chicken legs, doesn't he? Oh, man. He does.
Well, I've kind of been messing with Tito since I've been here, just giving him shit.
He has some fucking little legs like this big.
Like I made fun of him for having skinny legs.
Damn, Tito's got some big calves.
Just, you know, giving him shit.
Try to make 205.
I think the worst that I can do to him is, you know, by pounding out all of his guys and rubbing it in his face.
He's got little legs.
So that's, you know, what I'm going to do is demolish his guys, and, you know, that'll show him what's up.
Josh, congratulations on your win. It was an awesome fight, very exciting fight. And in that win, Team Ortiz remains in control. And I think this next fight's a no-brainer, but Tito, go ahead and pick the next fight.
Okay, it comes down to our last guys who haven't fought in 185. Coach Rumble Team Punishment will be Danny. Ed?
We'll find it. That's right, you didn't know my name, huh?
I'm glad I'm going to fight Ed because he probably is the hardest, the toughest 85 guy out here, everybody says. And I'm not here, you know, for a cakewalk. I don't want to have the easiest fight.
So this is the last preliminary middleweight fight, and then we go into the semifinals, weigh-ins tomorrow, and then fight the next day. Good luck, guys.
I want it to be a war. I don't want to have, you know, a walk in the park. So, Ed, get ready. We're going to have some fun.
85, 86 is your weight. Ed and Danny, that's going to be a bloodbath. Danny is definitely the underdog in this fight. You know, Ed Herman is a force to be reckoned with. Ed's going to massacre him.
185.
It'll be a miracle if Danny makes it out of the first round in that fight.
182.
I think Ed will take him down, pass his guard, mount him, and punch him until it's over, and that'll probably take all of a minute.
I think if Danny wins this fight, it's going to be the biggest shock of, you know, of the whole time we've been here.
For people to say there's absolutely no way Danny can pull this fight out, that's insane. Any guy who can strike always has a puncher's chance. Look, he can absolutely pull this thing out with one big punch.
Faster,
what was
man.
that movement? Nice movement.
No. There we go. That's where we want to be right now.
Where you at? Underhook? Yes, yes.
Let's go.
job, baby.
That's right, Danny. Head off, Danny. I'm not sure if he just wasn't sure where he was. He didn't get that hard of strikes on him, so it wasn't like he was getting, all kinds of damage on him. But it seemed like he gave the arm, and then Ed just saw it an opportunity for him to finish the match. Hooked the armbar, settled down, pulled it back, and McCarthy stopped the match due to an armbar.
Stop right there. Winner by submission, armbar. Ed Herman.
Guys, I'm a fucking UFC fighter.
Yes, you are.
To me, when Danny said that now I'm an Ultimate Fighter, didn't make any sense at all.
Take this all as a learning experience, man. All right, it's all learning experience.
You got to have wins in the real show to be an Ultimate Fighter. When you have 14,000 people around an octagon seeing you compete, those are what Ultimate Fighters are. The people who are competing for their life, and this is my job. You don't say, okay, now I stepped in an octagon, now I'm an Ultimate Fighter. He's not. That's more of kind of being a show-off than anything.
He has no stand-up. I can see in his eyes when I hit him, he's like, holy shit.
Let him think he's an Ultimate Fighter, and, he has a long ways to go, though. He's a really, really long ways to go.
1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potato, 4. 5 potatoes.
Now that Danny's gone, Matt's decided to, I think, step out into the group a bit and, try to incorporate himself a little bit.
Oh, you pop! Lately, Matt's been opening up to us, talking to us more since Danny left, telling more of his stories.
I got 2, 11. I lost
He did 11 in a row.
Matt was telling us a story one day. He said that him and his roommate go out to the cow pastures and they have cow pinning contests.
But when I would go to, I had to walk around because I'm really bad attention.
I guess Matt's record is 11 and his roommate's record is 22.
What about bulls?
No, we never tried bull. One guy tried a bull. He said, the bull growl.
No. Matt, it seems like he's been coddled a little bit, maybe from his disability or whatever. I mean, the guy can't barely cook. He doesn't know his way around his kitchen. He wrestles cows for fun.
Why do you tip those cows over? Why do you want those cows on their back so bad, Matt? You can tell us.
Good white cow.
I think I'd personally like to see Mike win this fight, to be honest. Not that I'm saying I couldn't beat Matt, but Matt's a wrestler. My weakness is wrestling, so therefore, it only stands to reason, it's logical that I'd prefer to fight Mike, who's more of a jiu-jitsu fighter. So yeah, I'd like to see Mike win this fight.
Well, the deal between Matt and Bisping is they're very competitive against each other, and it's great. I love to see competitiveness because they make great training partners.
The thing is, though, I can knee from there. You can't. Yeah. Tell him that.
I love this shit. Matt and Bisping are training together, and it was just escalating, continuously, from takedown position to position, and it was getting worse and worse.
Nice. And break.
What are you doing?
Can't hear you, man. Go.
Jumping around, getting far too excited.
Go.
Snarling at me and grinning as if he was some kind of psycho,
And time.
If he keeps coming at me...
But you can't hear. You can't hear when I say stop. We gotta touch.
Yeah, but if I don't do anything, I'm gonna end up on the floor. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I completely know.
Yeah?
Okay.
If I stand there...
It's good. Fire it up. It's okay. Come on, go.
And looking at me as if I was nothing. He had some strange look in his face, so I said, what the hell are you grinning at? And the bad feeling started from there, really.
Guys, the whole idea behind this, so you know to be comfortable. We don't spaz out and freak out when we get caught in the guillotine.
Tito wanted us to practice an armbar escape, so then it came to Matt's turn.
Ready? Go!
That wasn't my fault.
No, it wasn't. He turned his elbow out. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault.
I didn't do anything.
It wasn't your fault.
I thought I could have it, but it didn't. It popped twice. I hope it wasn't a bone.
Is it bad?
Can he move it?
He won't talk to me.
You know, I didn't jerk it or anything like that, so it wasn't anything that I did. Sometimes you can do that and it's not bad.
No, it's okay.
Hey, Matt, stop with the... Matt.
I pretty much think that Matt did go a little harder, and then when Bisbee caught that armbar, I think Bisbee goes like, all right, you go hard on me, I'm gonna go hard on you back. But, you know, it's a competition. These guys are competing against each other.
Matt, look, nobody's gonna think less of you if you tap. Listen to me. Don't quit being stubborn.
We iced a little bit, and he said, oh, I'm fine. The tough kid that he is. And I was just like, it's gonna be okay.
Okay?
Something like hypertension.
I know it's okay.
The arm will not be infecting me or after the fight.
Hey, it's better that happen right now than in your fight.
I got nothing to worry about.
I don't like the energy that we've had in the last few workouts. Tonight what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit the guys down because there's just too much bullshit that these guys are getting into for no apparent reason.
Everybody needs to understand, man, that you four guys especially are still here because of each other. If you got great training partners, they're gonna make you better fighters. You know, especially with Matt, this has really pissed me off. If anybody finds joy in this guy hurt just before the fucking fight, you're a fucking piece of shit. And I don't have to tell you to your face because you already know deep down inside you are.
I think everybody's happy that Matt's hurt, but I think they're happy in the fact that now to them he's not superhuman.
If it wasn't for this guy shooting in on you guys and this guy brushing you up against the fence and pushing you around and hitting those fucking tough shots, you guys get to work with somebody's world class. Y'all all benefited from it. Let's see him win and then let the chips fall. Let fate decide.
They're like hyenas. You know, they see the wounded animals, they're gonna take advantage of them, circling him now, they're picking at him, nipping at his heels. And I think the guys just need to step up and be men. Be respectful of the guys that they're training with, and let's just focus on winning the rest of the fights.
1, 2, 3.
Team punishment!
Good job, guys.
Oh, Saul just made us feel like pieces of shit, just the way we've been acting, you know what I mean? We're grown adults. He came at us with a good point, you know what I mean? Just focus on the prize and stop acting like douchebags.
I have tremendous respect for Saul as a coach and as a person, and everything he said, you know, I went away and I sat and I thought about it, you know, made me see the area of my ways a little bit.
Saul's right. We're all a set of bastards. I'm the biggest. I'm a wanker.
When I first came to the competition, you know, I had a hard time bonding with Matt, and our personalities just clashed, and we didn't seem to get on. Obviously in training as well.
I've been a bit of a dickhead, you know. No, we both want to win, and we're both competitive. So, okay.
I had a good workout with you.
Yeah, exactly. It was good. It was good. Yeah. Got a little hot.
Right.
I sat down with Matt and we had a chat, and I apologised for being a bit pig-headed. He did the same. He apologised. He said he was partly at fault as well.
The way I worked on, I'm more aggressive, and I have no mood. I just doing that. I think the whole thing with my fault because I could make it a hard time.
Pushing him. No, but it's good. But that's good for training, you know. But I'm the same, you see. So. And we're in, you know, and that's why we've clashed. We're all here to try and win a prize and, you know, make it as professional fighters. But you've still got to try and keep a little bit of integrity and dignity about yourself, which I feel that maybe that has suffered a little bit. Well, good luck tomorrow. Yeah. Good luck. You'll be good. You'll be showtime.
I really did wish him all the best in his fight, and, you know, I really wanted to win because, you know, it would be an honour to fight him in the semi-finals or the final.
Dana came back in the house tonight with a bag in his hand, and we're all wondering what the hell's in that bag. I was hoping keys for all the semi-finalists to a brand new car.
All right, guys. Ken and Tito are going to play pool tonight.
I can't play pool.
Yes! That's what Tito wanted to hear. Here's the way it's going to work. It's the best of 2 out of 3 games.
And what's the winner get?
Immediately, Tito goes crazy because apparently Tito's very good at pool. Ken says he never plays pool. So I figured, you know, Tito's gonna kick his ass 2 games out of 3 and win the 10 grand.
You got this, Ken.
Ready? Here we go. Shamrock breaks.
Hustled the shit out of us, man. That guy is a pool shark. Man, that guy can shoot pool.
And sandbagging and shit. I thought, well, maybe he just got a couple lucky shots. I go for a harder shot and I miss.
Hey, Paul, side pocket.
I was kind of worried when Ken won the first game. I mean, everybody can make mistakes. Give me a chance to run the table, and I'll run the table. And then all of a sudden, the next game started, I break, I didn't make anything, and he ran the table. I was like, oh, shit.
Ken was the shark, man. He had his pool hustler shirt on, his hair slicked back, the silver chain. He had it all, man. It was like right out of a movie.
8-ball corner pocket.
I think I just got had.
Hell of a game. Good game, man. Kill a kid.
You're gonna need the money anyway, it's all right. I'm gonna say.
Tito and Team Ortiz has been handing it to us. So to get in there in this challenge and actually turn the motivation a little bit in our favor. It was sweet for me. It was sweet for our team because they got something to cheer about. It was nice. Hey, you guys, peace, man. Had a good time, man. Back to normal tomorrow. I still hate Tito's team.
Matt is hurt right now.
Right.
And this might be an opportunity for you to come back. You want to come back?
I got no interest in fighting again this week at all.
No?
Mm-mm.
That fucking blows me away. I wasn't expecting to hear that.
I don't know, man, just like mentally, I'm not prepared to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
You realize you have the fucking opportunity to come back and
I
get a
understand
bye into the
I understand what it all
semifinals
means.
and
Yeah.
possibly go to the finals.
Yeah.
Really? Sure?
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now today.
All right, brother.
See what happens with these guys. All right.
I was done, man. I mean, I'd finished up and I turned that corner mentally, and it's like there's a time when you rise towards a fight and you work towards that, and it peaks out and you fight, and then there's a downward part from that. And when I got to that place and they say, you know, are you ready to fight in a couple days? And I was just like, I'm so far from there. I can't even tell you.
Wow. I thought Tate was going to be all pumped up.
Some people are made to be fighters, man. Some people aren't.
Wow. I am fucking blown away. That was the last thing I expected. I did not expect that at all. Tate quitting never even crossed my mind. So,
Gentlemen.
How are you?
How are you?
So, Matt can't return. He's out. You want to come in and fight in the semifinals and have a possibility of going to the finals?
I don't know, man. I'm fucking don't.
What's that, the cut?
Yeah, two of them.
We've dealt with that shit before in both seasons.
Dude, be honest with yourself, man. Don't sit here and blow smoke up your butt or ours.
No, I'm not blowing
Yeah, you want to fight or don't you want to fight? If you don't feel like you want to fight, don't waste our time.
They wanted to know if I wanted to fight, and I was like, no, not really. I don't want to fight because I feel like my head's still sore, you know? If I'm going to fight, I want to put myself in a position where I can really, really compete.
This is a shot to go to the finals and win this whole fucking thing. And now we're like fucking 4 days away and you got a chance for the finals and you're telling me you don't want to fight?
That's crazy. You got some of the best skill here, man.
I don't want to fucking lose on TV again. And I feel like I'm out of shape and my head's all busted up.
The way you fought last time, man, you can redeem yourself. Because last time you didn't fight. You know it and I know it. You was all in your head. You were telling me in training, I'm tired, I'm not in shape. I'm telling you we're in shape to go 2 rounds. It was in your head. And now it's in your head right now. Christian, he doesn't belong here. I respect him as a human being, but in this world of fighting, he doesn't belong here.
I am fucking blown away, and I don't even know what to do now.
Wow. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, oh my God, what do we do? How do we fix this? And it crossed my mind. I said, I know a guy right now that if they bring him over to this thing, I know exactly what he's gonna say.
What's up, guys?
How are you?
As you well think.
Have a seat. A lot of times in life, and especially in this business, some guys' misfortunes become other guys' opportunities. There's an opportunity right now for you to possibly come back in this show and fight again.
Steve, man. Yeah.
So what do you think? If you had the opportunity to fight again right now,
definitely, man.
What if it was at 205 pounds?
Yeah, definitely. Let's get it on, man.
So you want to come back and do you want to fight at 205 pounds and go into the semifinals and have a possibility of making it to the finals?
Man. Definitely.
You're my kind of fucking guy. Welcome back.
I want to be a fighter, man.
You're welcome back. I'm happy.
Ross has never fought at 185 pounds. His first fight ever at 185 pounds was on this show. So he's used to fighting at 205, and that's where he's more comfortable. He's what I'm talking about. He's a real fighter. You know, we call him back, and he's all over it. He wants this fight. I love guys like him.
I love you.
You tell me you want me fighting, I'll fight him. It's a big opportunity, you know. I've got a chance to prove myself again, you know, and I'm a fighter and I don't refuse a fight.
Go on, Ross! You got some fucking balls! Go on, lad! Lo and behold, Ross comes walking in with a big smile on his face with his gold teeth. And I just could not believe it. I was absolutely taken aback. I thought it was hilarious, actually. A nice trick that they pulled there, you know, for, putting us against each other.
I knew Ross would step up. I knew he'd love the opportunity. Congratulations. And so these are the 2 fights. You guys made it to the semifinals. Congratulations. And here we go, boys. Let's do it. Thank you, Ross.
I don't have to. Mark pissed himself. He found it really funny. You know, couldn't believe it. I'm going to go in there and do my best, you know, and give it all.
Get your top off. Let's have a look at you. Come on. Oh, there's a bit of a gut there now, Ross.
It's the winners versus the losers. I'd be damned if I'm going to let one of these guys beat me. I mean, how do you lose to a loser? So, yeah, it's kind of a crazy place to find yourself, man.
I'm a better wrestler than Kendall. I think Kendall's going to be taken to the ground, spend most of the fight on his back. I feel good going into this fight. There's no reason technically that I should lose this fight.
Caleb's got more experience. His takedowns are good, and he's phenomenal on the ground. Very good submission guy. Kendall is definitely a tough fight, but I would definitely give Caleb the advantage. Yeah, I think Caleb.
Good. Broken ribs.
Kendall and Caleb have both made weight, so it's time to fight.
Yes, underhooks. Turn.
Nice and relaxed.
Yeah, Dave.
Nice and relaxed. Nice and relaxed, Caleb. Relax.
Hide the arm. Elbow in. Hide the arm.
Let him squirm. Let him squirm. Let him work. Let him work.
That's all right. Underhooks in circles. Underhook with the right arm. Underhook with the right arm. Underhook with the right arm. Let him, Caleb. Put it on him. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. He's tired already, Kendall. Hands up. Yes. Watch the shot. Watch the shot.
Breathe, Caleb, breathe.
Control, jab. Yes, ready. Yes.
You're doing an awesome job. Very good job. I'm proud of you, son. All right, you're doing it. Okay, hey, no matter what, you're putting the jab on. When he steps back, look for that right hand, okay? But don't chase him. Don't chase him too hard, all right? Make sure your left hand's up. Hey, relax. This is what it works. Hey, bodies. Look for the body now, okay?
This is it right here, all right?
They want to recover.
Going for the body right now.
Hey, you got to take him down, dude. Take him down.
Yeah, I know, buddy.
Stay right there. Time out. No. Stop. Right over there. Go, his ribs are done. My ribs blocked. It's broken.
Bring it on, come on! Going into the third round, I had it 1 round Caleb and 1 round Kendall. I had the fight even. And whoever won the third round, I thought was going to be the winner. And about 30 seconds into the third round,
Stay right there. Time out.
the ref goes in and breaks him up, and Caleb quit. He decided he'd had enough and gave up.
My ribs blocked. It's broken. Hey! That's why we work hard.
I'm very happy because Kendall showed what hard work pays off. I think he deserves to be in the finals completely. And I was very, very happy him being the first one to do it.
Your winner, verbal tap out, round 3, Team Ortiz, Kendall Grove.
Thoroughly discussed with everyone in this house. How much easier would this be if everyone just did a little bit of it every day instead of all at once?
It'd be fucking wonderful.
Up until recently, I quite liked Rory, but, you know, his ways are really starting to irritate me now.
How many fucking human beings live like this?
And I hate that fool. He's narrow-headed. Fuck, I just want to tie kick him in his face.
And his face was clean yesterday, wasn't it?
The other day, Rory was definitely in a mood. You know, he was sulking like a little girl, you know, and then it escalated to a bit of an argument. What's wrong with you, Rory? You're a fucking prick.
I'm a prick, yet you're the most loud and obnoxious motherfucker on the planet, Bisbee.
Hey, Roy,
Yeah,
I don't want to be here. Why don't you quit and leave?
Yeah, go home.
Go home, man. I don't really, you know, if you're gonna send me home, then you can send me home.
But you'll be going home shortly anyway. I'm sure.
I really fucking hate everyone that's here by now. Not everyone, that's not fair.
Stop writing I'm gay on my shit.
I'm fairly certain it's either Mike Nichols or Ed.
That's pretty funny.
That's putting the is gay on everything that says Rory. I could give a shit that there's a bunch of stuff that says Rory is gay.
Would you like some Rory is gay cheese? Just cheddar.
You
Can't have any of my Rory is gay cheese.
Or how about some Rory is gay turkey?
Doesn't say Rory is gay on that one. You're just making shit up now.
We'll fix that.
You're just making shit up now.
We'll fix it.
Stuff like that doesn't bother me. Never has in my entire life. You know, I think it's hilarious. I'm gonna play along with it, and therefore it just shows you that you're just not getting under my skin. So I just got to the gym and I go over to my locker to get my gloves, my mouthpiece, my cup, and while I'm there, I noticed that my locker had been written on and said is gay, and then my boxing gloves had been written on. Oh, funny stuff, funny stuff. And, you know, it's one thing to do this nonsense in the house, but now you're writing on my shit, and this is my gear, and, you know, that's just unacceptable. So I retaliated, got a magic marker, and I inked up Ed's, Jesse's, and Mike's locker. Then I also inked up Jesse and Ed's gloves. That worked. I wrote on Ed's locker, I can't wait till I hit puberty and my balls drop. And then on Jesse's stuff, I wrote I like boys. Then I took one of Ed's gloves and I wiped it in my ass and I put it back in his locker. And if this continues to progress, the next thing I'm gonna do is start urinating in people's stuff and putting it back in the locker.
Let's get wrapped up and put your boxing gloves on.
Oh, awesome. That's beautiful. Is there anything on my shirt? Someone's smashing heads if there's anything written on my stuff.
I can't wait till I hit puberty and my balls drop.
Okay.
You wrote anything on my stuff?
Getting this shit trashed tonight.
We got here and somebody had read a bunch of stuff on my gear, a bunch of you know, nasty words and stuff on my gear.
Okay, what's Rory's stuff?
I'm pretty damn sure it was Rory who wrote it on my gloves and on my locker. So he damaged, you know, my property, you know, my gloves that I use every day. So I was pretty upset.
Just gonna hide it in different places.
So I hid a couple of his gloves around the gym.
He started it, man. I didn't mess with none of his stuff.
Is this Rory's headgear?
I didn't take it lightly. I was pretty pissed off. So I peed on Rory's headgear, right?
It's so awesome if you wore it.
I kind of felt like an asshole after I did it, but oh well, man. He deserves it. He's a little prick sometimes, too.
What am I walking into? I can only imagine. This should be good. Come back to my second training. I walk over to the cubby holes where all the gear is stored. I notice that some of my gear has now gone missing. I don't give a shit what I did. Still gives no one the right to steal my shit. Now it kind of has escalated to now people are stealing things. I don't give a shit what was written. You don't steal my shit, so I'd like at least you can write whatever you want on it, but there's...
You, man.
There's
you wrote over my fucking gloves, and I have nothing to do with your little Rory's gay horse shit. So go get fucked, man.
You started in the house, whoever started it.
Yeah, your teammate Kendall started it,
well, then you know what?
Fuck.
Then
talk to your own fucking team
he's
about
an
it.
asshole.
So you fucking ruined our gear that we were gonna go back and give to our friends.
One of you guys did the shit at the house.
So you assume it's us. You just assume.
That one of you guys did it at the house? Yeah.
Okay, so you just assume. You don't ask, you just assume.
Don't ask. If you all knew who the fuck did it, then I didn't need to ask.
You just said who did it.
What's that?
Ed just said who did it. He just told you.
Kendall fucking did that shit, dude.
No, but at the house.
At the house, Kendall started it, and a couple of us laughed and wrote it maybe like once or twice, but Kendall's the one who did most of it.
Now I'm like finding out for the very first time, well, it wasn't even any of them. It was Kendall. Before I could even think about the fact that I fucked up royally and it was Kendall, there's still the fact that my stuff is missing.
And Kendall's the one who fucking writ on your gear here, and so you go and ruin our gear? You know, fuck you, man. You can kiss my ass. We can fucking do it right now if you want.
I was about to jump out of the van and whoop him right there. Luckily, he had Dean with him, you know, to keep him back and keep him under control. But, you know, that upset me. That pissed me off.
Where's my shit?
It's up your fucking ass.
Because if I'm wrong, I'll be bad enough to admit it, but you still stole my shit.
Oh, too bad. Why don't you look for it? It's in the gym.
All right, gear up. We're going to the ring, the octagon.
Probably shouldn't have peed on Rory's headgear. I kind of feel bad now. You know?
You feel stupid.
What
do you think he'll do? You think he'll wear it?
You know, Rory's gay shit, you know, it's just a silly little prank. Like, it doesn't fucking mean anything to me. Ed can talk shit, and everyone can talk all they want, and you know, trying to get into my head and stuff, it just doesn't work. I speak my mind on the octagon.
Just about to start training today. Matt comes walking into the room with his trademark woo. You know, it was quite funny because, you know, we were all looking forward to seeing Matt come back, you know.
Let me see you.
Oh, you're okay.
Good. I don't remember, but like, woo! Hell, you know. So how shall I win?
Decision.
Decision. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you broke his nose.
Yeah, you broke his nose. I broke his nose?
Yeah, you did good.
How? What the hell?
Jab. Cool, great job,
Jab. Nice jab.
Stiff jab. The boxing you're doing, if your hands are up, you look good. Your hands keep dropping.
I don't remember. Hey, so, what's going on? Did you guys make it in the semifinals or what?
Guess who I'm fighting?
Who?
Ross.
Who?
Ross. From England, the middleweight.
No, he went up.
He's come up.
Wait a minute. I'm in the semifinal. I'm fighting this Friday.
No. You're not fighting this Friday.
I'm fighting this Friday. I won.
Yeah, but they won't let you fight.
Who?
The doctor. The doctor won't let you.
Oh, come on, man.
And,
Don't do this.
hey, no,
Don't do this.
no, it's not up to me. It's not up to me. It's not my choice. If it was my choice, you still wouldn't be fighting.
I had my up and downs with Matt, but whether I like the guy sometimes or not, you know, I still have respect for him as a fighter. I would have liked to fight him and be able to say that I beat him. You know, so it was a shame that he had to go out of the competition that way.
Tate didn't want to fight. He said, no, I don't want to fight. Michael said he wanted to fight, but he had a broken nose. Doctor would not let him.
Okay.
Christian said no.
Christian said, oh, I don't want to fight no more.
Well, I want to fight
But
Friday.
no, but the doctor said you can't. The doctor won't let you.
Yeah.
Matt's a good person. Damn tough competitor. I mean, the guy is tough as hell. I'm gonna bring him under my wing. I see him being a great fighter.
So you want to let me fight Friday?
No, you
Come
can't.
on, man. Just saying, I'm sorry, man. It's after when I let you fight, and I was really disappointed. But that's okay, and I'm still undefeated, you know. I'm gonna go back home and heal myself, and then keep training real hard and get ready for the next fight. I want you to know that I work hard.
Yeah.
I train.
In time, people will see Matt Hamill again. I guarantee that. Live to fight another day, always.
Ed versus Rory, I'd have to give Ed the advantage in this fight. He comes out of Randy Couture's camp, and he's a really good wrestler. He's really good at using his elbows, ground and pound.
All right, you're 186 exactly.
I think Rory has all the physical tools to do it, but does he have the mental tools? That'll be the big question. Ed has all the physical and mental tools to do it.
186.
But is he in good shape? Not really. So we're gonna have to see when it comes about.
Good luck, boys.
Yes. 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 Watch the throw. Body block. Yeah. That's fine. Get it. I'll wrestle, man.
Now work your ground and pound, Ed.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Up. Yes. Up. Step down now. Step down. Yes. Up. Up. Yes. where you shouldn't have been partying. Come on,
Hey,
baby.
watch that. Watch
Let's
that.
go,
Stop, stop. Clean break. Clean break.
Ed, get up. Ed.
No, not to your corner. Not to your corner.
Good work.
Illegal blow. I'm giving him time to recover.
Take this
Ready?
round with that takedown.
Okay. Back down. Back down.
Back position.
Don't start fighting until I say.
Let's go, Ed. Back up.
Is your position? Good? Fight.
Work it. I'll wrestle him, man. I'll wrestle him, man. Right there. It's an outfit. Yes. I'll wrestle him, man. Scramble.
There you go. Yeah. Keep working up. Stand up.
Stand up, man. Turn into it.
Turn into it right there.
Underhooks. Fight for it. Get your head on the inside. Fight for it, bro.
Good.
You just scramble back up, buddy. Scramble back up.
Stay in good position. He's got nothing on the ground once you get him there. So make your position, make your move, put him on the ground, drive into the fence, and pound on him. Yeah, just stepping into it. There you go.
Hit. Fight for it.
Takedown now.
Turn. Don't push. Turn. No. Turn left underhook. No.
Right there.
I'll wrestle him, baby.
Good position, Ed. Stay in good position. Work your ground and pound.
Underhook with the right hand.
Stay in good position. Work those elbows.
Where's the underhook? Yes. Go. Go. Hip down. Scissor leg down.
That's it right there.
That's all right. Come underneath. Underneath your left arm.
Right there. Cinch it. Hips down. Stay
Roy was tough. He fought back hard. I knew that he would fight hard until I broke his will, and once I did break his will, then he gave it up.
And he took me down, and I gave him my back and choked me out.
And Seal's in a rear choke. Roy does not fight it one time. He just stands there and taps. Quit. Plain and simple. He quit. He quit on himself.
Ed Herman. Winner, rear naked choke.
Tito, man, you should have picked me. I told you that from day one.
Let me show some heart. Damn good job. You deserve that.
But you did show me some respect, and I appreciate that a lot. I got respect for you now, too. You're my favorite fighter growing up, you and Randy. And, I still have respect for you, so I'm glad that things worked out that way.
Ed showed that he had a lot of heart. Ed showed that he wanted it more. And more than anything, I think me not picking him is what really did push him harder to win.
We got a great middleweight final coming up on June 24th at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. Ed Herman will face Kendall Grove live on Spike TV to see who wins the six-figure UFC contract. Now it's time for the light heavyweight semifinals, and the first fight will be Josh Haynes versus Jesse Forbes. This should be a great fight. Josh is a hard striker, and the kid doesn't quit. The kid came here to win this thing, and he does not give up.
205 and a half.
Jesse is, a real tough wrestler, and I think he's looking to not make the same mistakes he made last time.
206.
Yeah.
Jesse's a solid wrestler, so he has enough skill not to get caught in submissions. He's got good enough wrestling to where he can stay in top position and just pound him out. And Josh doesn't have that great of skills on the ground to stop Jesse from controlling him. So this matchup's good.
Jesse being a lot bigger than Josh, Josh is going to have to show takedown defense and, show some heart. But I think Jesse is a better athlete than Josh is.
Kick your ass tomorrow.
See you there, buddy.
Hips. Fight for it. Get it down.
position.
Yep, that's fine. Elbow escape. Elbow escape.
Balance, Jesse, balance. There you go.
Up. Hips up. Turn the face. Turn. Fight
Jess.
on the ground.
Work it.
Put the right side on the ground, Josh.
Work it, Jesse.
Strike, Jesse. Up.
Now, Jesse, work balance. Work your stand-up.
That's right. Yes, nice. Yes.
Work your stand-up, Jesse.
Body, head. No. Spread those legs. Back out. Hips up.
Get mad.
Put your left arm. Put the left arm.
Balance, Jesse. Balance, Jesse.
Yes. Chin down. Cross the feet. Hey, walk over his feet.
Right there. Right there.
Let's go.
Hang on to it.
Left. Turn to the left, Josh. Hold the hand down.
Hang on to it, Jess. Hang on to it, Jess.
Chin down. Hang on, Jess.
Get your arm up on your forearm. Get the top position.
Yes.
Stand up.
Legs in. Punch. Don't get too high. Stand up, Jess.
Right there.
Just keep working. You're making him work. No matter what, right? Remember, we took 3 rounds. It took a lot of energy. You gotta scramble. When you gotta soak your hips back. Don't brace for the fucking feet. No foot box, okay? Take this good position.
Oh, hips.
Second round, he came out. He looked like he had used all of his energy. Went to shoot in, drove him into the fence, and left his neck out there. And of course, his arms being totally beat, wasn't able to block the guillotine choke. And Josh hooked him and choked him out.
Winner by tap out to the guillotine choke. Josh Haynes.
I think Michael Bisping has a huge opportunity to be a great fighter. He works hard, he has great dedication, and he pushes himself as much as possible. Strategy. For Michael, I just want him to put his tempo on Ross, put his will on him. Push Ross as much as possible. Anything is possible in the octagon. Anything at all. You get a guy who's supposed to kill another guy, then all of a sudden he gets to get a lucky punch and match is over. I think with Michael, I just got to get in his head to not make mistakes. Don't be over-aggressive because that's when mistakes happen.
This has been probably the best 6 weeks fight preparation I've ever had in my life, My cardio's been pushed to a whole new level. I've learned a lot more new skills, real skills that are useful in the octagon, and I'm mentally tuned in, to win this competition, and I'm going to do everything I can. I've got him beat at all angles, yeah. I'm a better striker, I'm better on the ground, I'm a better wrestler, I've got better cardio, and a lot more experience, yeah.
3-punch fit!
I would have to say, I truly believe that Bisping is the better fighter. I think Bisping is one of the most talented guys here. But Ross is one of those real fighters. He's a tough kid. He has a puncher's chance, because all it takes is one punch, and the fight can be over like that. Is Bisping more talented? Is he more well-rounded? Absolutely. Can Ross catch him with a big shot and knock him out? Absolutely. Good luck tomorrow, boys.
First
Cena until the sun comes up. Ready? Yeah!
I'm in the finals. I'm stoked. I'm having a good time, enjoying myself the rest of the time I'm here.
We're moving through the semifinals, and we're figuring out who's going to be the finalists, and a lot of the pressure's off. You know, a lot of the guys can relax. So, you know, everyone's hitting the bottle a little bit. You know, everyone's taking time to appreciate each other and get drunk and have some fun.
You go for takedown. What takedown? Go down.
Oh my God, what a fucking maniac! Oh, hold on. Damn it, that's so...
People are done, man. People have earned their rites of passage, and they're just looking to cut loose.
Yes. Throwing fruit around the house, just doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
We were partying all over the house, in the hot tub, in the kitchen, and everywhere, man. We were all over the place.
Oh my goodness. Out of control.
Christian sprayed me with some soap from behind. I thought it was nickel, so I grabbed the mustard bottle and started squirting with it.
And the only thing I had to defend myself in close proximity was a bottle of ketchup.
Oh my God, I cannot believe it just went to that.
Man, that was one to put in the record books of getting sloshed.
BTP, bring the pain. You know what I mean?
How do you feel? Do you feel confident?
Yeah.
Good, man. Good for you.
Come in. Yourself?
I feel my confidence is at an all-time high.
Yeah, mine as well.
Excellent.
Man, bring the fucking pain. You know?
You can count on that. I will.
Nice cover. Hey, how about take his legs out? Take his legs out. High kick. Take his legs out. Inside kick. Nice. Nice. You heard him. You heard him. Yes. Stop him. Stop him.
Well, get out of there, Ross. Let's move. Come on. Work. Get yourself out, Ross. Let's go.
Yes. You shoot. Get up. Ease. Yes. Ease.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Caught him from the top of the head and knocked him down. And Ross still kept fighting.
Well, get out of there, Ross. Let's move. Come on.
Wasn't expecting it at all. Never seen Mike use knees in any of his fights before.
And he just unloaded and just came with a barrage of punches and knees and just came striking. Bing, 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 bing.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
This Bing finished the fight.
Winner by tap out due to strikes, Michael Bisping.
All right, congratulations, Team Shamrock and Team Ortiz. The finals are set. You guys will fight in a live fight here in Las Vegas. Middleweight division. Kendall versus Ed to see who will be the middleweight Ultimate Fighter. Light heavyweight division. Mike and Josh will square off to see who will be the light heavyweight Ultimate Fighter. On June 24th, these 4 guys will now battle it out to see who wins the UFC contract.
Bring the pen.
We ended up with 3 Ortiz guys and 1 Shamrock in the finals.
Thank you.
There's no doubt about it, Tito won the competition. Team Ortiz was more of a cohesive team.
All right, guys, we're done. This is it. Everything you guys worked the last 6 weeks, it came down to this, all right?
They trained hard. They listened to Tito. They did what he told them to do. I think that's why Tito won. I don't feel the same way about Team Shamrock. I don't think Ken came here in the frame of mind that I'm going to, take this young group of guys and teach them all I know and see how well they can do. He figured he'd just show up here for 6 weeks and then he'd get to, try to kick Tito's ass at the end of the show. I believe that's why Ken came here and the only reason he came here.
I'm proud of every one of you guys. Listen to me, Saul and Dean. Everything we try to push you guys listen, you guys push yourselves as hard as possible. See the final outcome. I gave my heart into it. I gave everything I possibly could give into it. To me, it wasn't about myself. It was about Shamrock. It was about the kids. It was Bisping, Josh, and Kendall. Those 3 kids showed what type of athletes they are, what type of competitors they are, what type of real, true warriors they really are. And in June, everybody at home will see the type of real fighters they are when they fight here in Las Vegas. Team punishment. Last one we got, man. This is it. Team punishment on 3. 1, 2, 3, team punishment!
The show's over. We're getting ready, everybody's getting ready to leave, and Ken walks by and bumps into Tito.
This whole time, man, you're trying to play like this Mr. Good Guy, and I know what you are like inside.
I fucking told you, right, motherfucker? I said I'll respect you, I fucking respect you, all right?
Yeah, that's not what you've been.
Shamrock took it upon himself to trying to clown me. I don't know, trying to clown me from the kids or something, or trying to clown me from the cameras, and it really got me pissed.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking retire you, motherfucker, you right?
Retire me?
Was he looking to get camera time or whatever? Whatever.
Hey, because I thought you'd be forgotten,
keep remembering
right?
that.
I don't understand the guy, man. He's getting senile over the old age or something. You know what, dude? You're looking for a bone, and I'm gonna give you a bone. It's gonna be my elbow bone in your face.
Every time you're supposed to stand up and be a man, you back off like some punk.
What? The fuck are you gonna do?
Oh, come on, step aside, man. Let me warm it up a little bit, buddy.
Hey, come on, Craigie.
When we fought the first time, I made him famous. I put him over, and he threw it away. With his attitude and thinking he's cocky and he deserves more, he threw it away.
I'm
gonna hit you so freaking hard, man. You ain't gonna know what day you're born on. Just because you drop the F-bomb and make it all those cuss words, do not make it tough.
I hate Ken Shamrock. I do. Me and him will always have animosity towards each other. Just because I respect him the whole time I was in here, and him trying to say that I was putting a show on for everybody on camera, bullshit. I was myself. That's me. And if I was acting that shit, man, give me an Oscar. Cool. I did an awesome job then. I fooled everybody. Ha ha ha. No. That was me. That's really me. For Shamrock, I can't wait to fight again. It'll be great.
Talk your smack, bro.
Hey, I don't talk smack, man. I go and I get it done. However it falls, at least I step up and I don't talk when it's over. It is a fight and anything can happen, and I'm gonna make it happen.
Anything can happen.
In July, they're going to beat the shit out of each other again, and when it's over, they're still going to hate each other.
I think this fight's going to be a war. We're going to try and beat the shit out of each other, try and hurt each other, put on a great show, give this crowd what they want.
I'm going to win. I'm going to beat Kendall. Kendall's a game fighter. He's a tough guy, but I'm going to beat him. I'm going to be the Ultimate Fighter. I guarantee it.
In the light heavyweight final, it's Josh Haynes versus Michael the Count Bisping.
I'm going into this fight as an underdog, and it's going to be a rude awakening for Bisping and the UK, and all we're going to see on the night of the finals is just a one-on-one rendition of the Boston Tea Party.
Josh, I hope you train hard and come ready, because you've seen what I've done to my last 2 opponents, and once that cage door shuts, I don't take no prisoners, so I hope you come ready.
I talked shit the whole time I was there, told everybody that I was the best fighter there regardless of weight class, and I'm backing it up.
This is the most important fight of my life, so I don't want to come out of this clean skate. Hey, it would be nice to knock him out. It would be nice to submit him quick, yeah, but I don't think it's going to happen like that.
Pass his guard, mount him up, hopefully finish him for mount. If I can't, then I'll submit him like I do everybody else after I beat on him.
I expect a war. Just us beating the shit out of each other, and may the best man win. And I think my hand's going to be raised at the end of that fight.
At this moment in time, Josh is the guy that's standing in front of me trying to take away my UFC dream, to be honest. And if he thinks he's going to take that away from me, he's got another thing coming.
I hate who he is. I hate where he comes from. I hate the way he looks. I hate the way he talks. I hate the things he says. You know, the guy just bugs the shit out of me.
If I wasn't fighting Josh in the final, I'd probably have much nicer things to say about him. But if I'm fighting him, I just think negative about the guy. I just want to crush him.
All we're going to see on the night of the finals is just a one-on-one rendition of the Boston Tea Party. So I'm going to send the kid home.
It's the night we have been waiting for here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino has an extra long and an extra special buzz here tonight. Who will leave with the six-figure contract? Will it be Ed Herman? And that man with Tito Ortiz is the Hawaiian Kendall Grove. And to a man, everyone from The Ultimate Fighter 3 will tell you that Grove wins most improved. 2 will enter the octagon, only 1 will leave the middleweight Ultimate Fighter.
Come on, Jordan, let's go in the kennel. When we got released from the show, I was very happy to get home, to see my lady, to see my dogs, get back to my house, get back to my regular training, my regular life. All right, well, I'm gonna go run. Crystal and I have been together just about a year now. She's cool, she's my girl. She's got a little 3-year-old daughter that I'm helping her raise. I enjoy it a lot, I love kids. Winning this title, winning this contract can make a better life for me and my family all the way around. Help me set my feet in stone for my career.
Let me see a 1-2.
Team Quest! I'm a full-time coach at Team Quest. I've been coaching about a year and a half now, and I love it. It's one of my passions.
Yes, right there now. Circle, circle, circle. Come on.
You gotta analyze everything and explain it. My game has improved a ton since I started coaching. It feels good to represent Team Quest and have a chance to bring that contract home. Kendall's freakishly tall, so I'm going to beat him up on the inside, take him down, pound on him with elbows and punches, pass his guard, mount him up, hopefully finish him for mount. If I can't, then I'll submit him like I do everybody else after I beat on him. Kendall was picked before me, and, you know, I expect Tito to be in Kendall's corner. That's fine. I'll go over and give Tito a big smile after I, you know, beat another one of his guys that he picked before me.
Shortly after the show, Tito Ortiz called me and he asked me to help him train for his fight with Forrest. So I started training with him, and ever since then, I've just been training.
Nice, Kendall.
Right now, I'm living here in Vegas with my roommate, Joe Stevenson. He's a really good friend. He's helped me out through the past.
Nice, Kendall. You did that, kid.
Dean Lister, Saul Solis, and Tito Ortiz. They opened my eyes to how to train correctly, how to diet correctly, and they taught me how to sacrifice things to be the best. Before I went on the show, Joe would literally smash me. And then when I got off the show, I could hang with him real good. That's when it really sunk in where, whoa, I'm a totally different fighter now.
Dig now, dig now, dig, Kendall.
My boy Akil, he's been my strength and conditioning coach for about my last 6 fights.
Dig!
He physically can't beat the crap out of me, but verbally he'll beat the shit out of me.
Dig!
When I have bad form, he'll whip me with his belt.
Get your ass down!
Put me in check sometimes. It'll all pay off with my hands being raised at the end of that fight. Ed Herman, I hope you trained your ass off, because I ain't gonna be no pushover, I ain't gonna be no easy victory, I ain't gonna be no stepping stone for you. I expect a war, us beating the shit out of each other, and may the best man win. And I think my hand's gonna be raised at the end of that fight.
Let's have a big hand for these 2 UFC warriors. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges have scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, and now the proud recipient of a 6-figure UFC contract, Kendall the Spider Grove.
dream. I mean, give it up to Ed, who whooping my ass for the first round. Like Solomon said, you can't teach this. This is heart right here. And I got the biggest motherfucking heart in this fucking place right now.
I'm going to give Ed Herman a contract with the UFC, too. Where are you at, Ed?
He has done it again. Ed Herman is going to receive
They're going to both get the six-figure deal.
After the show, I flew home back to England. I live in a small town called Clitheroe, which is in Lancashire, which is the northwest of England. Spent some quality time with my family. There's Rebecca, who's my girlfriend. I've been with her for 6 years now. And then there's my two children, Callum and Ellie. Careful, don't fall. Callum's 5, Ellie's 3. Whoa! Oh dear. Come here. Becky's really supportive of what I do, keeps me in line. 100% supportive, she never complains, you know, because I spend a lot of time out at the gym. The gym I train at is called the Wolves Lair MMA Academy. The facility is world class, you know, we've got everything there. Regardless of who the opponent is, I train as if I'm fighting, you know, Chuck Liddell or somebody like that. I'm training as if it's the fight of my life. I do quite a lot of cardio training. I go out into the woods. I do a lot of running. I hate running on a treadmill. 5 minutes, I'm bored and I jump off. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, but yeah, I like it. Obviously, I'm fighting for myself and my family, but also, you know, I'm hoping to go out there and fly the flag for England as well. Josh, if you think you're going to win the contract, forget it. You know, every time we sparred, I kicked your ass, I knocked you all over the octagon. Don't even bother turning up because it's going to be a one-sided beating.
Coming home was nice. Seeing my family, you know, my wife and kids was great. I don't know who missed who worse. My family's everything to me, and Jennifer's been with me through everything. I mean, it's been 12 years. We got married 9 years ago. We've got 3 children. My daughter, Sabrina, my son, Thor, and Maximus. My son, Thor, is my biggest fan. You know, I watched that boy fight cancer and win. To him, I'm a superhero, you know, so I carry that with me. So I manage in a strip club. I do what I have to do on the side to bring money in to create time for me to do my training and keeps a roof over my family's head. So if you ever want to have an interesting job, work in a strip club. I train in a room full of guys that are considered some of the best in the world. Team Quest is the hub of MMA. I mean, what are you going to do to me that isn't done on a daily basis? I'm submitted in every way possible. I'm banged up like you wouldn't believe. My goal in this fight is to make Bisping quit. Bisping at this point is my mortal enemy. Yeah. He's gonna take food off of my kid's plate. He's gonna take rent money away from, you know, my family. Nah. That's just one more little thing that dictates how bad I'm gonna whip his ass.
The aforementioned Josh Haynes came in 5'9", 205 pounds. He's 28 years old. His reach is 74 inches. That means he gives up 1.5 inches of reach to Michael Bisping. The battling Brit is 27, 6'2", 205 pounds.
Josh, bring the pain, Haynes. Michael, the Couch Bisping.
Any questions from you, Josh? Any questions from Mike? Fight clean, fight hard, fight fair, touch gloves, let's go.
And a quick takedown by Bisping. I mean, Bisping is what you would define as a true fighter.
Yes, I mean, he's a really, really vicious fighter. When he sees he got someone hurt, he really puts it on him. His wrestling skills are really good. His kickboxing skills are really good, and his jiu-jitsu skills are great. That's a great coach to be working with, that's for sure. St. Pierre's a great fighter. I see Bisping working off the fence here. He's working elbows, working inside knees. He's working great position.
Right hand with it right there. And Joe Bisping throws leather.
At the same time from the same position. But Josh didn't come to the uppercut.
Oh, big knee. Josh is down. Josh Haynes goes. A big knee by Bisping.
Illegal knee. That was an illegal knee.
John McCarthy, the best in the business, has called a timeout. You cannot knee a downed opponent.
He was on the ground. Awesome job on McCarthy. Noticed that really off the fact. I guess Michael didn't really see that his knees were touching the ground. Everybody at home, of course, if there's any points of the knees and hands touching the ground, you are not allowed to knee to the guys of the head. The guys should be hitting the knee itself.
No kick,
Let's
no
take a look at the
knees to downed
replay. We can
opponent.
see
The
that.
4 points are there, as you talked about.
And you look at, see him flat on his knees and boom, come up with the right knee right to the chin. That is illegal in Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Yeah, for sure. And he probably believes that Josh is still hurt.
Good kick to the midsection. This could motivate Josh Haynes.
It could also motivate Bisping. He thought he was out. He thought he had Josh.
Just working this tie clinch right here, just trying to work the swipe. Just nice foot sweep. Beautiful foot sweep right there. See, he's a great scrambler here.
Good job by Josh.
So Haynes is back up. There's fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Okay, look at body lock, nice foot trip. That's a great position for Michael to really end up in the mount position. I mean, it's really hard for Josh here to get out of the position because, you know, Michael is the bigger guy and a little bit heavier than him, of course.
Bisping's got his back again.
Only 10 seconds remains in the round, though. McCarthy's right on top of things. 5 seconds remains in the round. And we are going to head to round 2.
Oh, he gets top position. Awesome. He scrambles. Great scrambling.
Girlfriend Rebecca watching Michael Bisping, keeping her fingers crossed. Jennifer Haynes watching closely, hoping her husband will be the next Ultimate Fighter at 205 pounds. Flying knee. He might have caught a finger in the eye, did Haynes. Looks like he got poked in the eye, inadvertently, but he's rubbing that eye now. We've seen that happen to the former light heavyweight champion, Randy the Natural Couture.
Ooh, nice right hand.
Oh, he caught
Bisping.
him.
He caught Bisping with a great right hand right there.
Could we ask for anything better in these finals? Swinging for the fences again was Haynes.
Yep, Josh is our scrapper, man. He usually goes out there and he gives it all he got. Yeah, for him, 15 minutes isn't nothing, so he tries to go out there as much as possible to swing as hard as he can.
Bisping looks like he's trying to get a triangle here.
Yeah, it's a reverse triangle from the back. But all he has to do, Josh, is scoot out right off the back from here. You gotta watch out from the arm lock. Oh, here comes the arm lock.
He's got it. He's got it locked up.
Can he finish it here? Haynes trying to avoid being submitted.
Oh, wow.
Bisping trying to lock it up and become the Ultimate Fighter.
It's like a Kimura from the back, like an Americana from the back.
Look at Josh just fighting.
Now he had for a moment the full mount. Now he's got Josh Haynes back. Looking to finish it with a choke.
You guys at home, you guys are getting some of the best fights tonight, man. These guys are just going at it.
Good knees to the body. Good punches by Bisping. Oh, Josh is hurt.
This could be the beginning of the end. Haynes is hurt. Haynes is hurt.
Haynes is still fighting for it.
Wow.
Big uppercut.
Right again. There's a big knee. 103 remains.
Another knee.
Team up again.
Oh.
Haynes is in trouble.
This might be it.
How is Haynes still standing?
That's pure heart right there.
That's
It's all over. Michael Bisping is the Ultimate Fighter.
He was one of the 205 pounders right here, the fighter with the most vicious 205 pounders, the most technical, and the most skilled out of all of them. Here we go. Here's the end of the fight. He ends up just dropping bombs on Josh, hitting him with knees. McCarthy, of course, looking to make sure he can defend himself at all times. Hit him with a great shot right there. Got on top, and that was pretty much it.
For the winner by TKO, and now the new Ultimate Fighter to receive a six-figure contract from the UFC, Michael the Count Bisping.
Tremendous effort from Josh. Kept in there. Some of them punches would have dropped a horse. So, 10 out of 10 to him.
Well, Michael, congratulations on a very impressive performance. Congratulations on your contract in the UFC.
Yeah, I'd just like to say thanks to everybody from England for coming tonight. The support has been phenomenal. Also, I'd like to say thank you to America, number one, for having me on here, and number two, being so supportive. The support from the US fans has just been unbelievable. I'd like to thank my team, Anthony and Lee, George St. Pierre, everybody's helped me, Dana White and all the guys at Spike TV. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Michael Bisping, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to beat him down. I'm going to turn him upside down.
The last time I fought him, I grabbed a hold of him. He felt like a little girl, felt like a rag doll.
I dislike him very much, so much that I want to get in the ring and I want to punch a hole in his head.
McCarthy's gonna have to pull me off. Literally, is gonna have to pull me off.
The wait is finally over. We are here at the Mandalay Bay in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Inside, this is the hottest ticket in town as Ken Shamrock took to the scale. Now remember, this is a light heavyweight matchup at 205 pounds. You have a 1 pound allowance. So at 206, Ken Shamrock weighed in properly. But you know what? Tito Ortiz said, no, that's not right. That does not work. He was animated, he was upset. He wanted Ken Shamrock at 205, but ironically, when Tito hit the scales after being very vocal, he weighed in at 206 and a half. Dana White already trying to make the peace. Tito gears down, and Tito is still over by a quarter of a pound. They stare down, Tito goes and runs around the octagon for about a half hour, and then finally, he makes weight.
Tito put a pounding on Kenny. Relentless takedowns, his ground and pound, classic Tito Ortiz style. This is how he wins 99% of his fights. Knees, elbows, he puts you on the ground, jams you into the fence, and just beats you up.
We may see the best Ken Shamrock ever.
I think absolutely we're going to see the best Ken Shamrock we've ever seen. He's revamped his training. He's got Eric Paulson in his corner, helping him prepare for these fights. Great leg lock guy. Look to see him roll for ankles and legs if he gets the chance. He's got to let his hands go. He's heavy-handed. He needs to push the pace with Tito, test his gas tank, and see how far Tito can go.
Earlier tonight, the arrival of the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz. This fight is about rivalry. It's about hatred. It's about disregard. Ken Shamrock, UFC Hall of Famer, the world's most dangerous man, 42 years old, and really wants to put the beat down on the man who beat him down before, and that is Tito Ortiz. A live look backstage here at the Mandalay Bay Event Center. There he is, the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz. And there is no one that he dislikes and disregards more in the entire fight world than the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. Tito Ortiz hates Ken Shamrock. And you know what? As you get a look at Ken Shamrock, I will tell you, the feeling is mutual. For Ken Shamrock tonight, this is the biggest fight of his entire Hall of Fame career because this is his opportunity to finally shut Tito Ortiz down.
Tito Ortiz knows I'm not coming in the same way. He knows how much I want this fight. I'm gonna be the bully in this fight. He knows how bad I've been wanting for a long time. I'm gonna beat him down. This fight means everything to me. Everything to me. I'm gonna turn him upside down. I dislike Tito Ortiz very, very much. He's gonna get hurt, and I do not want to walk out of that ring losing to him.
I don't want the belt. I don't want the world championship. I don't want to be the world champion. I just want to beat Chuck Liddell's ass. That's it.
I'll knock you out again.
You won't be the last of the Mohicans.
That's going to be my job. But first and foremost is dismantling Ken Shamrock.
And the big slam by Tito Ortiz.
Last time I fought him, I grabbed a hold of him. He felt like a little girl, felt like a rag doll.
No matter what he says in that fight, he gave me everything he had, and he couldn't hurt me. And I hit him with one punch.
Oh, left by Shamrock.
And buckled his knees. I dislike his character, dislike him very much, so much that I want to get in the ring and I want to punch a hole in his head.
Oh, nice. Shamrock's got the heart of a lion.
I'm going to come out there and I'm going to beat this guy into the ground. I'm going to break a leg or break an arm. Or if he leaves something out that he makes a mistake, I'm all over it.
I'm taking your ass down and I'm punishing you.
You keep thinking that because when the time comes, you're going to make a huge mistake thinking that.
Ken Shamrock is of the old, always will be of the old, and never will change because he's in the old.
Well, the last time I remember him fighting somebody 42 years old, he got spanked. Literally.
If Ken Shamrock tries to compare himself to Randy Couture, bro, wake the up.
He's gonna try and take me down. He's gonna try and submit me because no one's ever submitted me.
I'm not gonna look for a submission. I'm looking to beat his ass down.
Look at Ken Shamrock's face.
McCarthy's gonna have to pull me off. Literally, is gonna have to pull me off. He's gonna get a good old-fashioned Tito Ortiz beatdown.
42 years old, UFC Hall of Famer Ken Shamrock. 11 years the elder of the Huntington Beach bad boy, the former light heavyweight champion Tito Ortiz. Everything else is virtually the same.
The legendary UFC Hall of Fame. the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock, the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz.
Okay, gentlemen, we've gone over your instructions. Let's keep this fight nice and clean. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions at all times. Touch gloves. Come on, ready to do this.
Ken comes out swinging. Big knee by Ortiz.
Right into the fray. A double leg attempt by Ortiz. Picks him up in the air. Slams him down.
Nice job by Tito.
And now the ground and pound is going to start. Let's see what Ken can do from the bottom here to stop this.
He could not do anything at UFC 40. He slides Shamrock
nice
over
elbows.
towards the fence.
Nice elbows.
Down on him. Herb Dean walks in, and it is all over. Shamrock in disbelief. Ken is going after Tito again. Little pandemonium in the octagon right now. Well, he felt that Ken could not intelligently defend himself there.
I mean, he really took 3 or 4 unanswered elbows. His hands didn't come up to protect his head. I never want to question a referee.
Ken Shamrock is in disbelief.
Again, no hands covering the head. 3, 4, 5 elbows in a row there. Five elbows in a row there, unanswered. Ken's hands weren't up around his head. I'm not sure if Ken was dazed there. Obviously, he's in disbelief now after he's standing, but you got to do something to change that position.
For the winner by TKO, the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz.
Well, you know what? I was just doing my job, dropping elbows. I hit him with a really good elbow, and he went completely limp. Herb Dean, I was hitting him with like 4 or 5 really hard ones. I think I might have chipped my elbow bone. I hit him with some really, really good ones. He wasn't responding. He wasn't intelligent defending himself. Herb Dean stepped in, did his job. I'm just in here to fight. That's all I want to do is fight. If Shamrock wants to do it again, we can do it again. I have no problem with that at all.
Tito, walk me through this Mickey's replay here at the end of the fight.
Well, right here, I just hit him with a really good elbow. He went limp right there. And I hit him with another one, and another one, another one, another one. I was hitting him unanswered blows right there.
Tito Ortiz, ladies and gentlemen.